Brendan should be a fan.
Did you?
You were so close to winning.
I was.
So our 5th encounter is our XP reward.
Hello, once again. Welcome to another fun-filled Thursday night edition of Dungeons and Dragons with the most ordinary D&D group in the world. This week we have a stand-in picture of Paul. He is up in the mountains of Colorado, where he'll be for some time, I guess. So I think we got his sound in though. Paul, how's your sound up there?
I feel like an echoing. No, it's good.
Awesome. Glad you're dodging the fires up there and such. Let's see, what do we have going on this week? We found out that we also have to put some stuff up for this. Gerald and I are going to be DMing at Gen Con. I'm pretty excited about that. Hold your applause till the end, please. We're going to be earning our keep there, so we'll post more information later about how you can find us there, and well, I guess we'll have to figure out something fun to do when we see all of our loyal fans out there. Before recap, any other sort of business that we have to take care of? Party business, life business? We're ready to roll. We don't mess around.
Shrines, let's roll.
All right. Yes, we have a high goal, a high number of shrine goal to do for this evening. We'll see how that goes, I guess. Last week, the party was able to find the Shrine of Wango, and therein met and overcame some challenges. they were very cautious, and that caution paid off in the end, and they were able to retrieve the second of the 9 cubes that are keys to the dungeon that they're trying to get to. This week, we hope to find several more keys. Couple more keys. A few more keys?
One more key.
One more key.
Take whatever we can get.
I'm going for 3.
1.5.
3. Paul, you okay, Paul? I'm going for 3 keys. All right, here we go. Then we better get to it. All right, let's see what this week has in store for us. Who knows where we're going next?
I do.
Can't know because we have no maps.
Yes, we have maps.
You have no maps.
We do?
Not
They're
a
all unidentified.
No, the player map of Elmu is identified. Thank you.
See?
I didn't see it.
One of the few. Go to new and it will show you. It's one of the only 2 that are identified.
I just shared it again.
Nice.
Yeah, you did. I got it now.
Yeah.
To the causeway to the left.
To the
Yeah, I tried
causeway.
to tell you some stuff, but I was all muted because somebody muted.
Oh, no.
Well, we when I was trying to give my recap, and it's hard to do that in the construction zone, so I had to put the mute on to get the recap done. But the recap's done now. What sort of wisdom do we have?
Nothing. John said it.
Excellent. Okay.
Alec Trebek, I'll take the middle X for 500.
Middle X for 500. Okay. So you guys are gonna head down the causeway, south past.
Is it safer to head through the alleyways rather than the causeway?
Not if we want speed.
How much
We
speed can we
can't.
possibly get?
We can't have speed. We
Why
have
can't
we have a 15 movement person with us.
Do we?
Our guide.
Oh,
Our guide.
Shit.
Oh yeah.
Move through the alleys then. What the hell?
Yeah, it may not be much of it may not be too much difference. You know, you could get through these things. So like you can see how the map is sort of laid out, where there's like the place just to the south of you. There's like a grouping of buildings. There isn't really any way past. You know, the causeways are meant as sort of roads to get you through those. You could pass through some of those buildings probably. You know, the walls.
Like this little alley here.
As I was saying, the walls and such are in enough disrepair, and there are probably some small alleyways that you could squeeze through if you wanted to. Just, you know, this is obviously in days gone by, the causeways were meant as sort of like passageways through this well organized, constructed city. Yeah, so you guys can get through there. We can head down. You can make your way through the alleyways.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Cheryl, you're hearing that too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm hearing it on Twitch stream.
Yeah, I hear it too. All right, this will help a little bit.
I really like my sound card. It was cheap too.
That's good.
I don't think you have a sound card. Are you sure you have a sound card?
Yeah, I have a little Sound Blaster USB sound card. Just plug
To
it
the
in.
shrine.
My mic and speakers are plugged into it.
It does sound like it's cleared up, Roy.
Yeah, my voice meter banana. That's the best mixer software I've found so far. And occasionally it does this thing, and I don't know why. The problem is that when it starts doing it, then it starts doing it, and I have to keep restarting it more and more often. We'll troubleshoot that, I guess, if we need to. Hopefully we won't need to. Let's see. All right. So the shrine. This shrine that you get to, you can see cracked monoliths flank the entrance to this ruin. Saw-edged ferns grow in the courtyard between broken flagstones. A pair of stone doors provide entry to a large, flat-roofed ruin.
All right, I guess we go in, right?
Does it have any notes on this one?
Yes.
Writing?
Let's see, we'll leave this unidentified for now. I like this identified thing a lot, by the way. It's really good. It's way
you
better.
did that intentionally?
What's that?
You did that intentionally?
Of course he did.
But this one, yeah, I mean, for now. Well, yeah, I think it's a great improvement for Fantasy Grounds. They used to not have that. Let's see. Whoops. Sound is checked. Hello, can you guys hear me?
Saturday.
Yeah. All right. Well, we can't have everything go smoothly. We can't have everything go smoothly.
Voice of God.
All right. Well, we can't have everything go smoothly in a night, can we? Hold on. I'm gonna try one sound thing.
Once we get the Gen Con, though, there's going to be people who will tell us how to do this correctly.
Well, they won't tell you how to do it correctly. They'll just tell you that you're doing it all wrong.
Oh, no, we're doing a lot right. We're doing a lot of really cool stuff. I know that.
I know, but they won't say that. They'll say you're doing it all wrong, and you'll say, "Hey, tell me how to fix it." No, I'm here to complain, not to solve.
Well, yeah, those are going to be the people who actually make money on Twitch.
Yeah, maybe
I'm pretty sure they are.
they might just be complainers.
Well,
Well, then they will definitely fit in.
Well, those are the people that would be great to talk to, actually. People
You're weird.
No, man. Sometimes you gotta hear the hard news.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, Zoom
this is the wrong map.
Is it the wrong map?
No, it's not.
Sounds like the right map.
It's the right one.
I mean,
All I
it
know
totally
is-
looks like one of the last maps.
Yeah, but it doesn't have the breaks in the walls where the other one had breaks in the walls.
Well, you're just not seeing them. I'm talking about the first one.
I just know if we want to get 3 temples done, boys, we better roll.
Yes.
Well, okay, we're rolling.
All right, Gerald's going to run inside.
all right. I've got armor bag at the stuff.
I wonder if it's a prioritization issue with the sound. I don't know. Well, all right. We'll give it a couple more tries. Okay.
Fighting. What's
Okay.
between the obelisks?
As you guys, you approach these obelisks. You can see that sculptural reliefs decorate the doors of this shrine. The carvings show a horned rabbit charging a small, feral-looking bear with sharp claws. A cuneiform message is etched above the doors. Orvix comes up, sort of making sure to stay behind the obelisk, and he pulls out his notebook and he starts writing some things, translates some things. It takes him a minute or so, and he tells you that this note says, Iljn teaches us to take the path least expected.
Iljn?
All right, I'll go up to the double doors.
Okay. As you're walking up to the double doors, you actually see you see this small furry creature. Kind of as you're walking up, this small furry creature sort of was sitting there still in the bushes, and as you walk up, it's startled and it flees and sort of dives into a burrow near the entrance to this shrine.
Where's this burrow? Can you mark it?
It's sort of in the bushes. Let's see. Yes, we'll say the burrow. How do I? Oh yeah. I guess I'll just draw a circle. The burrow, it sort of heads over into these bushes over here. This is like a burrow. Looks like a burrow.
Right next to where I am. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So, how big is the hole?
You have to like go crawling into the bushes to find the hole. It's pretty small. It's like and this creature is probably like the size of a rabbit or a hare.
Does it have a horn on its head?
You don't see it.
What? Sorry, what are you doing?
She's actually halfway in this bushes, looking up, her butt sticking out of these bushes, and she's kind of crawling into these bushes after this.
There's a hole here.
Stealthing over to here.
I wonder if this is the path least expected.
Well, do you think that it's a great idea for you to go running off?
I'm protected right now.
Can't say anything. I'm stealthing.
I'm safe, my beautiful lover. For now, I am protected by the gods.
On that door, what is the relief?
What is the release?
The relief on the door. You said there was a rabbit.
Yeah, it shows a horned rabbit charging a small feral-looking bear with sharp claws. Oh, here I can actually.
That's a Zorbo.
Yeah, the bear's a Zorbo.
Yeah.
And this is an Almirage.
And the Almirage was reckless.
I got Wily. Was it reckless?
It says reckless. The Almirage snuck recklessness into the pot, which she saw as a virtue.
Yep.
Yeah, the Iblis is the wily one.
Step back, I'm going to kick in the door.
You can
wait. Before you go in the door, why don't we go through the hole?
If we can fit through the hole.
Oh yeah. Oh no way. No, you could probably put your arm in the hole, but that's about it.
Waxanare can fit through the hole.
No, Waxanare could fit her leg in the hole.
Yeah, but she has resources.
If I look down the side of this building, what do I see?
Let's see. This building looks like. Oops.
And you said it's a flat top building, right?
Yep.
Can we scale it?
Well, it's covered, right?
Yeah, of course you can scale it. You can scale anything.
Why don't you let me try the hole? See where it goes.
How?
Gaseous form.
Because then you're stuck alone? And that's
Well,
what
I
got you
still
killed
have-
last time?
Yeah, but I have half damage already, and I have temporary hit points.
Your paladin had more shit than that, dude. Come on, don't split the party.
Yeah, but what happens if that is the key to opening up? We have to go by the path of least expectation.
Well, what about that hole in the wall over there? What if we go out and come back through the hole in the wall?
How about come and look at the back of the temple then?
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna gaseous form.
Isn't the least expected thing to go through the front door?
Well, with you guys, apparently, yes.
I want to see where this thing goes.
Okay. So you gaseous form. Waxanare stands up and gives a short invocation and sort of becomes this misty. Well, this mist, right? And you can take yourself, and she pours herself into the bush and away into this hole. Let's see, when you're gaseous form, you still see everything like normal, right?
I believe, yeah. You can't talk or manipulate objects, and any object it was carrying or holding can't be dropped, used, or otherwise interacted with.
Ah, crud.
You can't attack or cast spells.
Do you have dark vision?
No.
It's really, really dark in here.
Well, I'll go as far as I can.
Yeah, so the light will only get you probably a handful of feet into the hole. And this, apparently it's just a short, a fairly short burrow. There's a small entrance. It leads into a slightly larger area, and in the back of it, in the gloom that you can barely just make out, is this creature sitting back there, looking at you like this. Ooh. Ooh.
That's
Would
awesome.
Gerald be an object right now?
Gerald would not be an object right now.
Because I was wondering if I could cast light on the gaseous form.
I don't think you could target a person, a character, or creature with. I think you target a creature with light.
Just as one object.
Yeah, he's not an object. He's a creature.
Could I see this? Well, cast it on a stone and throw light in the burrow.
Ah, beautiful. All right. So this stone comes walking in, and suddenly this burrow is blinded, and this creature freaks out. It starts scurrying around. Apparently, there's really nowhere for it to go. There's just a small entrance, a smaller area, big enough for it, and maybe a few more like itself. Though it is alone, and it starts scampering at the edge of the all around the edge of the burrow, trying to get out. And eventually, it takes off outside. The party is startled as this large horned rabbit comes darting out of the bushes, and it stops and sees the party and freezes.
Offer it food?
So the rabbit, the Almirage was able to tell that a gaseous form came, that was a being that came in there.
Yeah, it looks like it. I mean, gaseous form is not invisible.
Okay.
No, it's just gas.
Yeah.
It's just like a cloud.
So it didn't know what was going on, but it knew something funky was going on. And then this light erupted all crazy, and it figured it's time to get the hell out of here.
There's no exits from this thing.
No, there are no exits. What's up, Chris?
Rask, do you have tongues?
Yes, but I don't have any third level spells until we take a long rest.
I see. Then you don't have any tongues.
Okay, yeah, as you, Rafina, as you sort of take a step towards this thing to give it food, it actually darts off away from you and runs off and scurries off to the east and apparently out a small hole in this in the wall over here, in the outer compound. It sort of just takes off completely.
Out of the compound?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's no other windows, nothing that we can see on this thing?
No.
Great job,
Get the door
Rafina.
in.
Well, I mean, you never know.
Well,
In favor of trying.
I
All right, I flow back out. And I'll take my human form. That takes an action,
Okay.
right? Let me double check that.
Well, gaseous, can't you go up above the building and all? It's like
Yeah, I
fly
can.
right now.
It's like fly. I can pass through small holes and narrow openings, so I can actually slip underneath this door.
I'd like to see if there's stuff we can go in from the top, but either way.
I can go up there and look. It's just 10 feet. So I'll go up to the top of the roof and see if there's any entrances or cracks or anything.
Yeah, well... Yeah, I mean, for a gaseous form person... Is this thing airtight? No. Gaseous form, you could probably find a way to... I mean, you could squeeze in through the doors if you wanted to, easily. The roof, I mean, it's a solid roof, but it's a stone building, but you could probably squeeze in through some cracks through the stone if you wanted to.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and do that.
Okay.
Let me scout out the room, the building.
Sure. You want to show me where in the building you want to go in?
I'll go in through the front door.
Oh, the front door. Okay.
The path least expected.
The path least expected. Okay. This floor, or you there's a 10-foot wide hallway strikes off into the gloom. Carved tiles depicting various beasts decorate the hallway floor. What you see is basically...
Is it lit in there?
It is not lit in there.
Total darkness?
It's not absolute. In fact, the doors to this place are not very well sealed. So, like, shafts of light sort of penetrate in through the doors. And so this, like I said, there's a gloomy entrance here, just where you are. But you can't really see much. The floor, how can I turn this sideways? I guess I can't. The floor is
Lava.
not lava.
Raised.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
That's great.
The floor, yeah. So there are 32 tiles that cover this 20-foot long, 10-foot wide stretch of the hallway. Each tile is 5 foot square, and well, as you can see, they're arranged in 8 rows of 4, with this various things. So this is actually kind of sideways. So you'd be coming in basically at the right side of that picture.
So this is going to be some puzzle. So can I just go ahead and scout out the rest of the temple and make sure that there's no danger?
Sure. Except that after this initial entranceway, it's going to be very, 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 very dark.
Just inform us so we can kick open the doors or something.
Yeah, I can't. I have to cancel a spell.
No, you just come back and mist in front of us or something.
Man, I miss dark vision.
Sure.
How large are these tiles?
There are 5 feet tiles.
Okay.
So it's a 40-foot hall, correct?
It is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. About 35 feet.
Okay, well, I'll flow back out and hope they know that they can open the door.
Yeah, so you go out and you gaseously tell them to open the door.
I sit
Float
there.
in front of the door.
I just float in front of the door, up and down.
Can you change your shape? Can you like change your shape into like an arrow or like a foot? Can you change yourself to look like a foot?
Actual letters?
Hey, Macarena.
You can make yourself into a foot shape and like hit yourself against the door.
That would be awesome, but unfortunately, I don't know that I can or cannot do it.
Okay, so the doors burst open at the foot of Rafina. The light you see, well, so you can see about this far. There is obviously at the other end of this hallway, there is a passageway that splits left and right.
It's 35 feet, you said, correct?
Yes. What is it? 7 tiles, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 times 35.
Is it possible to go around this tile floor without using any of the tiles? It looks like there's a small gap over on the side.
The alcoves, I think. Oh yeah, that's what you're saying.
Let's see.
Do we have a big stone around here?
No, it is not. The map isn't drawn very well, but these tiles take up the entirety of the floor except for those alcoves. Those alcoves appear to be empty, by the way, Moax and Ari.
Go pick up this rock.
Actually,
I would
make me a
assume
perception
that
check.
those are the traps that we spring by stepping on the wrong tiles.
Yeah, Moax, go ahead and make me a perception check.
Wax?
Moax, sorry. What's your... Oh, Nare. Sorry, Nare. Nare.
But you can only use her nickname if you're her friend. None of you qualify.
She's my creation.
Do we have
14.
14. All right. Yeah, they're empty alcoves.
I can float down the hallway and look. Now that the doors are open, there's enough light to go down the hallways and look around.
Yes. So basically, the light you have will kind of give you that. So that's sort of what you can see. Obviously, these passageways go left and right.
Can you hear us, Jer, at all in that form?
It can't talk or manipulate objects, and any object it was carrying or holding can't be dropped. It doesn't say anything about hearing, so I
So you can't interact back with us, but you can hear us or you can move or something.
Yes.
Call you back.
Okay.
Pick up this rock and go to here. Get everybody back from the doors. Cast light on the rock and bowl.
And bowl what?
Bowl the rock straight down the hall.
Slide it across all the tiles.
Okay. Sure. I mean, it's a small rock, probably, so it's not really bowling so much. It's just kind of.
I can pick up. I want to try. I want something with weight to not be a human's weight, but enough weight that if it's a step tile, it'll affect it.
Okay.
I don't like the idea of just playing like random. I don't like the randomness of that.
Well, you could have the monk try to follow a path if somebody's been through here.
I don't think anybody's been through here in quite a while.
Right.
Not that
I mean, I could jump over the whole thing.
Well, are you jumping or bowling?
I'm going to bowl. I want to see what these traps are.
All right, you could probably find a stone, a couple pounds worth of stone that you can take you a little bit, but you can find a little bigger stone.
Play hopscotch. Throw it on the zebra.
Okay, throw it on the zebra.
The first zebra.
All right, the stone, that's easy. You drop it. Clunk. It sits on the zebra.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Pick up the stone.
Okay.
Nope. The lion head looks like you could jump all the way across using the lion head.
Throw it on the other zebra. And the second zebra, row 4.
Oh, that's harder. That's 20 feet away. All right, go ahead and make a hit roll. We'll set the AC for that. It'll be a ranged attack. 5 foot square. We'll set the DC at 13.
So same as the short bow then is what it would be.
Sure. Oh, exactly. All right. So the stone actually, because you gotta, you can't just it doesn't just stop, right? It's like, it's not. I'm assuming this is a stone that can roll a bit, like a roundish stone, not a brick.
Yeah.
All right. So so you actually landed, and it kind of hits there, and it lands, and it almost falls off the edge, but stays right there on the edge, sitting there, happily, just like the first one.
oh, man.
The stone doesn't seem to be
enough to pick zebras.
I don't know why we would pick zebras though.
What is that creature beside, or that item beside the zebra? Can't make that out.
Some type of vulture or something. Maybe the ebly.
Oh yeah. So we got the ebly, zebra,
The boar, the giraffe.
Oh, that's what it's the boar. Yeah, that's what that one is. So the boar is next to the zebra. And then we have the almirage and the giraffe. And then
Well, I got hit points. I guess I'll test this thing.
No! The path least expected is probably not walking right through this.
Well, I'm not going to walk right
I don't
through.
know.
I'm going to try to pick tiles.
opening the front door worked pretty well.
That's true.
I say jump to the lion.
To the lion?
Yeah, like the first
Which
lion,
one?
the second row. On the north, on the east.
Wait a minute. At first, I thought there is a pattern.
I don't see one yet.
The row on the bottom row is all different.
Or the
Next row,
almirage.
we have doubled of the eagle.
Oh, you're right.
In the next row, you have doubled of the whatever the hell that is.
The eagle head.
No, the third row up. You have two of the. You have two actually of the
Dragonflies.
dragonfly and the other.
And the boars.
That's a boar.
Well, yeah,
Okay.
I'm just remember that you guys are on like the right side of this, looking up. The map is actually sideways to where you are. So just remember, like, so when you're like, as you're standing there, the first row is going to be 4 tiles across, right? The rightmost 4 tiles are your.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just making
so
sure.
it might not be a linear thing going long ways. You're saying
I don't have a way
could be
to. I don't have a way to turn it the proper direction. I don't know why, but.
okay.
Jared, how far can you long jump?
I see what you mean. Right? Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Long jump, I think it's 10 plus your strength modifier. Well,
Really easy to find. I looked it up 5 times so far. So okay, so it's like so we're looking at it as the first 4 that we see are the unicorn rabbit, the boar, the giraffe, the zebra, right?
The zebra
Ooh.
giraffe, yeah.
Zebra,
Ooh,
giraffe.
How tall is the ceiling?
The ceiling in here is, I guess it's the standard 10-foot ceilings. Yes.
Okay.
Number of feet
How
equal
do
to
we
your
get
strength
a
score.
plank, a rope across this where we could tightrope it or something.
Tightrope it.
Or-
Do we still have that immovable rod somewhere?
Yes.
Yeah, but how do we get it across?
So,
We
I
have a
mean,
dragon.
if Waxanari uses gaseous form and goes across,
Ooh. Yeah.
and then materializes,
Nice.
and then throw her the immovable rod,
Make some tension happen.
Yeah. Rope and a rod.
tie a rope to the immovable rod, then tie it to one of these obelisks out here.
Yeah, since our brains aren't working to figure out the puzzle.
30,
Yep.
40, 50. Yeah, we have enough rope for that.
It might be really hard to make an actual tightrope. Like, I don't.
Not that
Maybe that would
not
work,
that we
but
would walk across, but that we would just shimmy across, kind of.
you. I'm not sure I understand the difference between walking across a tightrope and shimmying across a tightrope.
Well, one you do
Like
overhead.
hanging low, like hand over hand, as opposed hand hanging upside down.
Oh, yeah.
As opposed to like walking.
I'm just wondering if I just wonder if you can make the rope so taut that over a space of 50 feet it would not bend at all with the weight of a person on it. I suspect not.
Yeah.
We need another rod.
Don't we have
No,
stuff?
I mean, we could try it. We could tie a trucker's hitch and get a pretty good purchase on it and all that. But I'm with you. It's probably still sagging.
I think, yeah, over that long a distance, even if, yeah, I think that'd be hard.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
I think it's probably best to solve the puzzle anyway. All right. So the zebras at least don't trip anything with your rock tests.
Well, zebra what? Is that zebra 1? Yeah.
Okay, what's the biggest rock that we have around here that I could throw on the first zebra?
Well, why don't you try throwing something on the boar?
You know, last time it didn't trip anything until we were actually there. And this may be the same thing.
Tricky shrines.
Yeah.
It may not react to rocks or tricks or whatever.
This first alcove, it's within 5 foot, it looks like, right?
Sure. Yeah, in fact, Waxanari, you know, part of the history of these shrines is that the 9 trickster gods were basically like, not evil, but petty in how they gave out their favors. And so these shrines became these sort of kind of terrible places where it was kind of like, different clerics trying to outdo other clerics in order to impress their gods, in order to gain more favors. So that's sort of why they were given the nickname the trickster gods, was because they're, they're not bastions of goodness. They're maybe, or at least not goodness by sort of traditional Western morality. So,
because cleverness and wittiness is good.
Exactly. And even if,
I will convey all this information to the party
through shapes of Gas.
Thanks to the trickster gods.
How are you gonna do that?
I look like a zebra for a second, then a monkey, then a. Nobody pays any attention. Doesn't matter.
I think the first thing he turns into is probably what we step on.
Put the immovable rod halfway down the hall. Could we jump, grab the rod, and swing to the other side?
No.
Oh my god.
You're like shimmers. No.
I mean, getting the rod there would be tricky. Well, impossible.
No,
except
I'm
somebody
about to get the rod there.
Yeah, well, you can do it. You just have to, jump it.
If I put the rod there, would the rest of the party be able to jump to the rod and get it across?
We have some very unathletic people with us.
It seems like our goal here is to pick one of the animals or some path through this thing.
It's got to be more than one of the animals, because you can't. It's not something as simple as there's one animal on every row.
How about a different animal every time? Is that okay? Let's see what they do. Here we go.
So basically a human can long jump 5 feet with an average strength. So you could it is possible to jump from one image to another.
The first two tiles, the first two rows are the exact same.
Yeah.
No.
The same amount of animals.
They're not.
With the same animals, though. If you notice,
No, they're not.
No,
they're not in the same
what
order.
You're looking at, John.
No, up side to side, guys, not north to south.
Well, we're not working with side to side.
I'm working in all directions.
I'm omnidirectional. I'm direction fluid.
All right, so the first two rows are the same. What are you trying to say?
That's what I'm trying to see if there's anything here. Because if you notice, the first two rows are the same creature.
The first two rows.
Nope.
I don't see where you're.
Okay, at the bottom, starting from the corner, bottom right corner. Okay, you have the rabbit, and then on the row next to it, at the top, you have
bottom right corner. I have a giraffe.
Yeah, me too.
What?
Have you turned your thing?
No, it says north to the left.
Yeah, north is to the left.
Okay,
The top right corner is the rabbit. The bottom right corner is the giraffe.
Yes.
Oh, hell.
Huh?
What? Okay, I got the rabbit. I got the rabbit in the bottom right.
That's the second row that y'all are talking about. Did you all open your thing far enough?
Nope, apparently not.
Oh, apparently not.
Nope, apparently not.
John's on top of it again.
I'm looking at the rabbit. Bottom right.
The first two up and down rows, side to side, have the exact same creatures. Hey, buddy, I love you. Oh, yeah.
Right. Yes, I see that.
But I don't see where any of the rest are the same.
We weren't lucky enough to have the second one like that. Yeah.
This has to be a pattern.
If it is a pattern, it is one that I cannot detect. And I assure you, I am very good at noting patterns in things like languages or pictures.
Looking at the alcove, do we see anything that looks like poison darts or something are going to come out? Gas? The alcove from the door.
I'll give a perception check at disadvantage because you don't really have a good angle on the alcove from the doorway.
Sure.
Who wants to make it? We can't all make it.
Why can't we?
Because that's how I roll.
Rule. We know this. We played this out before.
I'll try it. I'm at +4.
Yeah, for things like
I'm +8.
Yeah, but you already looked. You failed.
Yeah, I mean, even given this second roll is sort of but anyway, I guess since y'all are separate.
Okay, disadvantage. Perception. Oh!
19.
Nice.
Huh?
Is that disadvantage?
By 20.
Whoa. Yeah, there might be. There might be a series of small holes in the alcove. Maybe you could catch maybe a couple of those, but they're pretty well hidden back in the crooks of the rocks and such.
Is there a way to see if these things don't move, right?
What doesn't move?
These tiles.
You don't know. No one's tried. We've just been standing here talking about them
I put my hand on the zebra.
for half an hour. We've been talking about tiles.
I will indicate.
You're right. One's trying.
I don't think we're gonna make it as far as you thought we were, Roy.
I thought somebody might at least try stepping on a tile by this point. I thought at this point somebody would at least have stepped on one once. Somebody.
Fine. I step on the. I'm gonna step on a tile.
Or just skipped it or something, but not still just talk about what might possibly.
Okay. You want to see what happens? How about I'll jump to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th zebra up, 3rd row up.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 5. The 5th zebra up.
5th zebra north.
All right.
Right above the zebra is a tiger. Below the zebra is a falcon, and then a monkey.
All right. Let's see. I think. All right. Let's make a dex check to make sure you get the right tile, because that's kind of a large jump, and it's only 5 square, but it'll be pretty easy for you. Let's say a DC 10 dex check.
Dex. Okay.
Yeah. You could, if you have acrobatics, you could use that.
Nope. I have none of that, but I do have my boots of jumping.
Ah, yeah, okay. You land on the tile. As you land on the tile distinctly goes down about an inch.
Shit. Oh well.
Nothing happens.
Oh.
Okay.
Now,
Jump
remind
to
me.
the home.
Wait a second. Remind me, Alessandra, what tile you stepped on?
I am going to actually. I would step on the very first zebra tile.
Unless this guy is basically, unless his action is sort of freezing you into non-action. But I'm assuming you guys are sort of taking my prodding at the same time, and you guys are kind of like doing your thing.
Sure, why not?
Okay, why not? You step on the first zebra tile. All right. So Rafina goes up, lands on the zebra tile. You step on the first zebra tile, and it also goes down about an inch. As it does, all right. As it does, darts fly out of these alcoves. Feet of the tree and tile. Okay, let's see. You guys.
I can only be hit by one dart.
You can only be hit by one dart?
Yes. As soon as I get hit by a dart, then I will
Misty step past the hole.
Misty escape through all the rest of them.
Ooh, that's clever. All right, let's see. This is a weird.
To the other side, by the way, just so that we're clear.
Piercing damage. It's very weird. Okay, so one dart does. I guess this is it. One dart does attack you, Alessandra, and misses.
If I have to actually take damage before I can miss the escape.
Oh man! All right. Another dart is going to.
You just take one.
If I get completely missed, then great.
Oh no! A dart attacks Orvix.
What?
Oh no! Yeah, these darts just gonna fly out at you guys at where Chris is, or I'm sorry, where Alessandra is actually, and they fly out. Orvix is hit. He takes
Orvix is covered.
4 points of damage, and he needs to make a DC 15 con save. All right, Orvix, what you got here? Con save. Oh no. It's a fail, Orvix. So Orvix, he takes it and the dart hits him. It's like, ow, that hurts. And then he's just like, ah! He screams out in pain as the poison seeps into his blood. He takes 6 more damage from the poison dart hitting him. 1 more dart attack. Oh no, Moaxin. Nope, not Moaxinari.
Goes for her. Woohoo!
Oops, nope. Actually, I'm rolling the wrong thing. Who am I missing? Wax is not there. Rafina's not there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Tashir is hiding. Rask,
I got you.
Yeah. And Orvix is it.
Oh no! Oh no, Chris. Misha. A dart attacks Misha.
Mm.
Oh no! Hits. Misha is hit with a dart. Let's see. I need Misha to make a DC 15 con save. Oh no. Misha is very upset. Misha does not know about this taking damage stuff. Oh shit. Misha can't go negative, can she?
Misha cannot go negative.
Oh shit. It's okay. You can summon her back. All right. Let's hope this rolls up.
That's not how this works. Didn't you read the journal?
It's true. That's not how all this works.
That's not how any of this works. Oh, look! All right, Misha, horribly wounded by a poison dart, screams out. Can she scream out?
Yes.
Yes, screams out. Screams out in this pain. In fact, this pain erupts inside your head, and you realize it's the sound of Misha screaming in this unimaginable agony inside your head. It's almost out of the range of hearing, but it's in your head, so it just really gives you this pulsing headache as Misha screams out and looks at you in this look of bewilderment and flies about. Actually, what's going on?
Hey, Roy.
Yeah.
Can I shield Misha?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't think so. Okay. That and another dart. There's one other dart that went. Yes. Okay. So that's the darts. Darts fly out around you, your area, this side of the room.
Well, I guess zebra wasn't the answer.
Also, what?
Rafina.
So I think the path least expected would be walk on the most dangerous animal on each row.
Oh, good.
Jump to the end of the row. Jump off the rows to pass them now.
All right. Is that in your standing long jump thing? Oh, yeah. You can boots of jumping. Okay. You land there. Where'd you go? All right. You're there. Safe and sound. Smiling.
Huh. Well, what's the most dangerous animal on here?
Well, a boar on the first row would be the most dangerous looking. Now, the Almirage, the unicorn bunny, might be more dangerous than the boar because it was in the story charging a bear, a feral bear. So could be that the Almirage is the most dangerous creature. But the boar, if you step on the boar, it allows us to get to another boar, which allows us to get to the tiger, so that there's a path of dangerous animals if you go with the boar first.
I just think you don't have to step on the same one more than once. Probably in the same row or something.
Oh, that's pretty clever.
That's pretty good.
Because I jumped on the first one and all it did was sink. Until Alessandra stepped on something, nothing happened.
Okay, well, we still have Alexander stuck on a zebra, right?
I am on a zebra.
Oh, I thought Misty escaped over to the other side.
However, I am going to send Misha over to the other side.
Okay.
There you go.
Misha's like, she flies very, very dramatically, trying to get to the other side. She sort of flows back and forth. She seems as if one of her wings is broken and her legs dangle, and she goes to the other side, opens the knot to make sure everyone's watching. She stands there hovering around Rafina.
Okay, so I will go from the zebra to the boar.
Zebra to the boar. An easy step. The boar depresses with you on it.
Okay.
Nothing happens.
But is the zebra still depressed?
The zebra. Well, actually, the when the dart's fired, the zebra, both of the zebras actually reset themselves. Sorry, I should have mentioned that.
Okay. Zebras, the one on the fourth row or the one on the second row?
On the fifth one and furthest north, fifth one from the east.
Move to the side of this corridor out of the signal to Misha and move to the side of this corridor in case darts go off. We don't get hit this direction.
Yeah, Misha's actually flying all around you. She keeps kind of like buzzing around your head.
Okay, I'm going to move from the boar to the lion.
Boar to the lion.
Boar
to the lion.
Castiglia's theory.
Is it? Okay. That is also an easy step. The boar and the lion are now both depressed. They're very sad.
Right?
So you probably can't duplicate the animal to get across. This looks
Okay,
like
I will go to monkey.
Straight up to monkey. That works. You are safely on the monkey.
Okay, to eagle's head.
Wait.
The bird's head on the next row.
That's a 10-foot jump. Can you jump 10 feet?
I'm sure I can. I can get to the corner of one and then hop to the corner of the other.
It's 10 plus your strength modifier divided by 2 according to the book.
Well, my strength is at least 10, so I should be able
divided
to
by
10.
2. I'm trying to think of this.
You can go 5 feet pretty easily.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm giving a 5-foot jump, like without even thinking about it. But if you want to skip a tile,
So it's 10 plus 10 and then halved, which is 10.
okay, all right, you can jump over to the eagle. Okay, you land on the eagle. You're there.
Okay, then I will move up to the rabbit unicorn thing.
The rabbit unicorn, the Almirage.
The Almirage.
All right. You step on this one. As you step on this one, this depresses again. And as it does for a moment, the floor sort of has this light that kind of surrounds the edges of it. And this light sort of pulses up and engulfs you. For the briefest of seconds. And you gain 16 temporary health.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
That was from the Almirage.
Yeah.
So what did you do? You went from the boar, the zebra to the boar to the lion. To what?
Then monkey, right?
Then monkey.
And then to
The eagle head.
eagle head.
but he still hasn't
To the
reached that
Almirage.
thing yet.
And then now I'm going to the giraffe.
Okay. Done?
And then the dragonfly.
Done?
And then
And
off.
Granted, from the giraffe, you could easily jump off, but all right, you're on the other side with Rafina and Misha. Misha hobbles.
Do they reset?
Oh yeah, they do. In fact, as soon as you get out of the puzzle, the tiles all reset with a very
All right,
subtle click. So that's okay.
That's bad.
So the question is whether or not it would work again.
The question is,
Actually-
does anybody else come in here?
The question is whether or not you can just walk along the first row.
No,
If none of them repeat, you can't because there's a repeater. I think
There isn't. If you walk, you can go Almirage to giraffe to boar to dragonfly to monkey, zebra, lion, eagle's head, and you're off.
Right. No, I think you're right. I think as long as you don't get on two of the same thing.
However, you know, maybe they've already thought of that.
Should anybody just come in here at this point? There's three of us in here.
I can take the risk at the moment.
Do
So
we need to, though?
I can imitate the path. I mean, we found a safe path.
Why don't we just go ahead and use the safe path?
Yeah, I'm just going to try it, see if it backfires.
You're going to go on the same path?
I can catch darts. Everybody should move away from the door.
I can catch darts. That's true. All right. Orvex hobbles out to the outside in his wounded state. You're across. Sashira, the same path works perfectly. You arrive at the other end with.
So they get some hit points?
You do not get any hit points.
Shucky darn.
You didn't solve the puzzle. That's why you didn't get the points.
That's fair. I was just trying to figure out a way to heal Misha and Orvix.
Can't be late to the party. I think you're going to get first dibs.
Yes. So Orvex.
I'm always late to the party.
Orvex looks and he says, I don't think I can make that jump.
Well,
Well, why don't you just try walking along the first
Well, actually,
row?
I guess he could, but he's got half movement, so he's in it. I guess that means he can't really.
Okay.
That applies to jumping too, right?
I'm good.
I'm wounded.
I'm going to go back. I
No,
can
why
fix
would
this.
you do that? Why would you do that?
I'm going to go back to where he would have to make the jump and lay the immovable rod over one of the steps, and then I'm going to go back off.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Why is that?
Because it's just, I don't think that's a good idea. Let me try going along the first row and see what that does. Or I can, whenever I get to where he would have to jump, you can throw me the immovable rod and I can set it.
Fair enough. Okay, done.
So that's what I do. I follow Sashira's path. And when I get to where you have to jump, I stay on the monkey's head and wait for the immovable rod.
Okay, you guys can do that. So you can throw the rod. You can set the rod at a nice place that'll help with the jumping, so he can kind of jump, grab a little bit, swing it. That's a pretty easy thing to do. He just needs a little boost because he's exhausted and weak. So, okay, that works. You guys are on the crowded other side.
This temple.
Let's see. Well, which way are you going?
Man.
And I need the order.
I need to see what I can see this direction with light.
You already see.
That's it.
I'll go down.
I'll go in the front.
I'm still safe.
You're gaseous.
Oh yeah, you are.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
true.
still safe. So I'll go down and look.
Yeah. So there's more light here now. So you can see that this is an. All right. So this is this sort of expands out to this passageway. So basically, it's like a series of passageways that kind of lead through, like a maze, basically, through this shrine.
Well,
I'm gonna look for.
Right, or are we going to both?
I'm gonna be trying to be in the front, mostly. If that's okay.
Yeah, I would think somebody with dark vision should be near the front.
Yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna just search for traps while Walks is floating around.
Search for traps.
Traps. I'm sorry, not search for traps. Search for footprints of any sort, just to see if anybody's been there.
I can roll me a survival.
Okay. Our first. Okay.
$19. Oh, nice. So, yeah, you find that actually Yes, there are. In fact, it looks like probably a group of people, booted feet, probably humans, or something like human-sized footprints. Multiple people, you'd say at least 4 or 5, maybe as many as 6 or 7 people have been through here at some point. This place isn't covered with dust, like it's a sealed shrine, but there is certainly, like a layer of dust, and some of the cobwebs you notice have been sort of brushed away to the side. So, sometimes recently, someone's or some group has been through this exact passageway that you're in.
Leaks. Okay. Well, I think we've been beat here, guys.
Track them.
Ladies.
Track them.
Yeah. Here's a question. Can I tell if they went both ways? Like, did they come and go, or is it just one-way tracks?
Oh yes. It is both ways. Good question.
Oh.
Well, let's follow them.
They're out of here. Well,
It's probably an empty shrine. Let's swallow them.
Yeah. Man, I should have tracked through our little path there. Darn it. That's not smart. Okay. Yeah, let's just keep going. We keep going on the passage, following the gaseous one.
We're not following where the other party went?
They went both ways.
I need light. I gotta tell you, this is actually like having a gaseous person who can't see anything is horribly annoying. Thank you for staying up there, Rafina. Let's see. So this is another passageway here.
All right. Well, I'll have to wait for the light to get here. So
I'm here.
Yeah. All right. So Rafina will just stay close by. That'll kind of expedite that. Excellent.
the big thing is I just need to go around the corners first, so I can kind of like see the immediate, make sure we don't get ambushed.
Okay. Let's see. This corner kind of wraps up around.
Nobody else can move Orvex.
Yeah, he's following. Yeah, that's another dead end, basically.
That's a dead end?
Yeah. Yep.
So this is the dead end. That's the dead end.
Right. This whole area up here actually kind of wraps around, and you find yourself at a door.
I will shift through the door. Peek through.
Okay. You see there's a shaft of natural light that spills from a tiny square hole in the ceiling onto a carved stone pedestal. An ornate stone cube rests on its... I'm sorry. So there's just a shaft of natural light spills from a tiny square hole onto a carved stone pedestal.
All right. Well, nothing else is in the room.
Not that you can see.
All right. Well, I'll pass back through the door and do the shake, I guess, to go through.
The foot. All right, you guys confirm what he saw. There's also there's one door across the hallway over there.
I'll go sneak through that one too.
Okay. It's dark. I hate having to deal with light. I like it better when you had dark vision.
That's so funny.
Go open the other door.
Okay. It is more of that maze that you guys have just recently found your way through.
So if we go, it's probably going to mirror on the other side. So if we go up here, it seems to mirror.
Let me go first for a second. I want to see if
it's already different.
Yeah, it does not mirror.
I'm going to search for tracks again here.
Search for tracks over here.
I just want to see if they've been through here.
Okay. Do you have to re-roll that? I wonder.
I want to search around in the room.
That's your call. I don't care.
Yeah, no, I think it's pretty obvious. whatever tracks this side, this passageway is undisturbed.
Okay. I want to. While they're doing that, I want to search around in this room with the cube without getting too close to the cube, though.
I'm sorry, there is no cube.
There's no cube.
We're screwed.
There's just a shaft of light. There's just a shaft of light shining down onto a pedestal.
Oh, I see.
My friends, I think we've been beaten here.
Anything else this direction as we keep going?
Let's see.
Hey, Roy, I'm gonna search the room.
Search the room. That is a fantastic idea. It'll take you 10 minutes, though.
Still doing that. Yeah, I'm
That's fine. Okay, so
They
that's
can
it for the
they
map.
can prowl around the corridors while I'm searching the room.
Okay, go ahead and roll me an investigation check. All right. Wait, why is everybody rolling?
Hey, how about a natural 20?
I don't know.
Can you hear me at all?
Yeah.
Okay, because I said I was searching that room.
Oh, yeah, but you were just avoiding the pedestal.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, fine. We'll take both rolls. Neither of you find anything of interest.
Aw.
Yeah.
But I got a natural 20.
I know.
It probably means there's nothing of interest. Okay, whatever. Okay.
Oh, we were too slow to this shrine.
Let's get to the next fast thing.
You said that there was a shaft of natural light.
Yes.
Can I go up through the shaft and like climb above the city and see if I see any movement nearby?
Yes, you can.
Flying people, I love it.
Okay, let me see. All right, you fly up above the city. Okay, roll me a, I guess that's perception. Or whatever goes for perception. Okay.
Because I'm tired of rolling sixes.
Double six, come on, double six. Just to mess with you.
Oh,
holy shit.
Wow. Talk about a waste there.
Okay, let me just give you the list of everything in the city and where it is at the current moment. Jeez.
The eagle-eyed cloud sees all.
Oh, man. Let's see. Okay, there are a couple of things that you actually notice. Since you have the eyes of the eagle at this point, you kind of get up above, so you float through this very, very narrow hole that goes through the ceiling, and then you float through the city. And as you rise up above the city in this gloomy day, you see around the shrine, onto the east side, like where the water is over there. You wouldn't even notice this except for having perfect vision right now. There are several large snakes that are sort of milling about outside the compound. And it strikes you as sort of unusual because they're milling about outside a compound, outside the east side of the compound. Also, I assume that's within sight range. No, you probably can't see that far.
So there's an ambush outside. That's nice.
Hang on. Yeah. I guess that's really kind of. I mean, it's a big city. You just don't have line of sight really to the entire. I mean, you can kind of see the walls around you, but with the overcast. There's some. Yeah, there is something going on. No, you wouldn't be able to see that. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's all you can see. Sorry.
All right. Go back down.
All right, you're there.
I mean, there's no reason to come out of gaseous form because I have nothing to tell anyone. So.
Do we want to fight? Or are we just leaving the temple and going to the one to the south? Oh, and these are booted feet tracks, you said, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we might as well go to the next temple, right?
Yeah, it's the temple to the south is the nearest one on this side, unless you want to cross the water.
So Orvex, he's my good lady. Weren't you able to heal those who have suffered grievous wounds, such as myself?
I can heal some, is the correct answer.
I would take
have not rested.
anything that you have. I am badly wounded, as you may have noticed when the darts hit me, and I was poisoned.
As is Misha.
Misha, in fact, as he's saying this, Misha sort of flies around and goes up next to Alessandra and gets in her face and looks at her like this. And then flies around your head. And then goes and flies around Rafina's head.
Okay.
All the time screaming in Alessandra's head. Ah!
She can actually scream in my head. She can actually just scream.
Yeah, but she'd rather just give it all to you.
Yeah, but she can't speak inside my head.
Don't y'all have telepathy?
She can only use pictures.
Yeah, so it's not
pictures of her screaming inside my head.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. It's all there.
Okay.
You get the full effect.
Let me see. Don't I have one more channel divinity? We didn't short rest yet, correct?
We have not yet short rested.
So I have one channel divinity. I can heal 30 hit points total. So let's burn a channel divinity. Let's heal Misha her 5.
Well, now you can't heal anybody above half for that, or did you get to that point yet?
I think we're past that point. I think that was my 3rd.
Yeah, he can heal all the way up to
4th.
full, and he's got the temporary hit points if he overheals.
Oh, temper. Yeah. Oh, man, that's powerful. Yeah.
Because we're about to hit our experience level encounter if we take another encounter.
Okay.
So
Cool.
heal Misha 5.
So Misha gets 5, all right?
Heal 13 on Alessandra.
Let me see. What's this? Alessandra is fully healed. What's that, 18?
So that's 18, and burn the rest, I guess, on Orvix.
All right. He is nearly all the way healed.
Have we had are we on our 5th encounter? Have we had 5 encounters?
No.
We've had
The
4.
next encounter will be the 5th one.
Yeah.
Okay.
One encounter XP reward.
You
That
get
means we get bonuses.
bonus XP, bonus experience.
Okay.
Who doesn't want bonus experience?
To this temple, then.
To this
the one to
temple.
the south.
All right. Temple number 2.
Hey, we solved one temple, Roy.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, but it was a complete waste of time.
No, you learned
said you
something.
go through 3
It was a
temples.
waste of time.
Well,
You wasted the night on that shit. And didn't get anything.
got information?
Yeah, the wizards, they have one.
Yes.
Yay.
Yes. Yes, my friends. It appears the Red Wizards are competing with us to find these shrines.
Well, we're going to bang some red wizards later and get some cubes. Let's get to the next temple.
Remind me, have I been hired officially?
Yes, you were hired.
And I get a fair share of the treasure, correct?
I think we discussed treasure, and we never decided on that. Actually,
Have we found
we
it?
had offered you. We had offered you coins that you didn't want.
Well, I'm not
We
turning my...
found no other treasure in the temples.
Yes. So far, it does appear that perhaps a flat rate might be in my best interest. Well, can we discuss Can we discuss that rate? What might that rate be?
Gray Petal would have given up her share, but now that share would be technically going to Waxanara. I will give up that share of treasure, so Orvex can just take my share of the treasure.
I have to be honest, I'd rather have Azaka.
It was more useful.
Tell that to Mawax. Yeah, that's nice. No.
I would rather have...
The correct answer is how much per day were you asking?
We could do a share of treasure will work just fine. I just wanted to be sure that...
How much per day?
Per day.
Yeah, let's talk about your day rate.
In a place like this...
You've been with us one day. Not even one day.
Well, I got an idea.
So
Orvex.
Yes.
Orvex, let's negotiate like this. What is your day rate? Or we can just part company.
Or how about what's your week rate?
Normally I'm hired by the month.
By the month.
Oh, yes.
Okay. So the Red Wizards hired you for a month.
Yes. Though they did not.
You didn't get the pay.
And they did not pay in advance, so I'm a little behind at the moment in what I should be paid.
And what they owe you, we don't owe you what they owe you.
No, fair enough. Okay, then, will we be paying up front?
Here to begin with.
Or what are the chances I'll get paid up front this time?
Depends on your price.
Yes. Well, what are the normal guides charge here? I believe it is something like...
150 gold a month.
Yeah. So, I think since we're in a very, very dangerous place, double that should suffice.
Oh, wait. Because we get to protect you, you want to charge us double?
That's not the logic that I was using for that, no. I was
actually... You're protecting us now.
I was actually...
You're protecting us?
I was actually just thinking of what a good rate would be for an invaluable guide such as myself in a place like this.
And so you're protecting us in this dangerous place.
No. We have a mutually beneficial relationship.
I agree.
Which is why I offered to travel with you for a fair share of treasure. But since you insist on negotiating a coin rate, well, then it is only fair that I negotiate a fair rate for my services.
Okay, I'll give you about half up front. Here's 730 silver worth. We have you for a month.
730 silver?
Half now? Yeah, it's 73 gold.
No, it's half.
That's half.
That's a quarter.
That's not half. That's a quarter.
Well, very well.
Can you carry that coinage?
I don't know. How do you have this? Is this some big sack of
coin?
Sack of silver?
Sack of silver.
Here. Here's half a month's worth. Let's go.
It's awfully heavy and you look awfully tired, Orvex.
I am awfully tired, so you'll have to understand if I am slow. I am badly exhausted.
I thought you wanted us to pay you up front, but you can't even carry it.
I don't know that belittling me in this serves us any purpose whatsoever. I am merely ensuring that we have negotiated a fair deal up front so there are no surprises later.
So 150 for a month. This is agreed?
300 for a month.
300.
That was pretty clear, right? Like I feel like that math is pretty easy.
I'm really sorry about that. You really were clear.
He starts to shake. If you need a bookkeeper, I can provide those services as well.
So you're going to start sharing in the fighting as well now? Because if you're sharing in the treasure, sharing in...
He's not sharing in the treasure.
We're just paying him off.
We're going to pay him 300 gold for a month.
Yeah, this would be easy if you guys would pick a position and stay on it. Like, whichever way.
Yeah. So everybody calm down. We're paying him 300 gold. We're paying him 75 up front. I give him the other, 3 gold.
Well, he'll take that as a down payment. He's not... It seems
and that's the down payment, and then he's going to help us out.
Yeah, it seems that he's not trying to screw anybody. He's just trying to ensure that he is compensated for his tribulations.
Yeah. So I give him the remaining 3 gold to make it 1/4 of his monthly rate, and this should be enough to leverage your services for the time being, and we will get you the other 225 gold upon completion of this, or some mutually agreeable amount if you decide you have to part ways with us.
Very well, understood. I thank you, my lady. And, well, certainly with that smile, I have nothing to worry about.
King.
And he smiles at you in a not quite oogie way, but certainly in a very admiring way, kind of the way that Restalos looks at you a lot. So, okay, on to the shrine.
Notice something that we need to fix quick. I don't have Wongo's cube. I know I got it. I said I picked it up, but I don't see it in my inventory.
Sure you do. Sure you do.
I see Kubazan's cube.
Should I track these? No. My friends, should we track these red wizards?
Not if they're going all over the city. Let's outrun them. We know where the other two temples that they knew where were. Let's go to them and try to beat them. We beat them to 2 out of the 3 so far.
I think I can track at the speed we can walk with our exhausted guide. I just will not be able to stealth at the same time.
Okay.
So, I will track. If I ever see their tracks, Roy, just let us know.
All right.
I'll check whenever you need me to.
All right, Wongo's
you
cube.
can check for me in the tower.
Wongo's cube is in there.
That in a parcel or just throw it in my inventory?
I don't care. It's in the treasure.
Either way you want to do it.
All right, yeah. So tracking out here.
Be tougher.
Yeah, I mean with the rain and the mud, probably. And where are you now? You're outside of this shrine. All right, go ahead and roll me a tracking check, I guess.
Like I said, if you need to keep it secret for any reason, just you can roll it for me when I'm not looking or whatever. Use my passive perception.
You can. Oh yeah, you should, huh? Oh yeah, roll it in the tower. That's a better idea.
Yeah, we haven't done that in ages.
Yeah, I forgot about the tower.
Fiver. Okay. So, wait a minute.
Where are we on the map there?
You are where Grey Petal is. You are down south.
The bottom temple is where we're going to.
Hey Roy, I sent you a message and.
Yeah, I know. I don't really have time. Can you
fine.
Get me
if
later?
If it becomes important, I might need it. Just
okay. Alrighty. Okay, so you guys get out to. All right, so you guys are coming around to the front of this shrine. As you do, you have a good view of this lava rift thing. From the north side is hard because as the water from the city falls down into the lava, of course, it creates like this wall of mist. So there's this constant wall of mist sort of obscuring the vision on the north side. From this side, you can actually see that there's basically these tumble down ruins cling to the lip of a rift overlooking a lake of bubbling lava. Sort of out in the middle there to your east, you can see that there's a column of rock that rises some 200 feet above the lava. There's a walled ruin overgrown with palms perching upon the summit of that.
Where is that ruin?
That's directly to your east. Basically, this thing here. Orvix looks at that and he says, "If I know my gods, that also is a shrine, though I do not know how I would get there."
It looks like we would get there.
Also, you guys notice as you're kind of taking all this in, there is what at first looks like the grass and the vegetation is just kind of going crazy, and then what you realize is actually happening is there are a bunch of small plant things. There are a bunch of small plant things sort of dancing around, and there is what looks like and you know this, of course, sorry. Well, you all would know, but there is a green grung that seems to be bound, that's sort of held up by these plant creatures, and they're sort of making its way, and this creature is sort of making its way inevitably towards the edge, and this is just to the south of you on that overlip with the bridge down there, out here. This creature is inevitably making its way by these plant creatures to the edge of this pillar towards the lava.
Shall we go save a drum?
Of course. Probably so. Or at least we should go. This could be a clue of how to get across, but I think our good nature insists that we go try to save the Grom.
Save the Grom.
Let's go fight.
Okay.
Or negotiate.
Whatever. Yeah. Somebody's got to speak with plants, I'm sure, right? Okay. Head towards the Grom.
Okay. All right, you have to move fairly quickly. This is kind of far away from you. Probably, yeah. All right, so you guys can run down through the vegetation and get to the edge of this thing, and you can hear them. There are these. Let's see. I have a picture for these. No, darn it. Oh well, they. I should know what this looks like, but I just don't. Nah. All right. So yeah. So these small fungaloids, plant guys, they are small plants, and they sort of they're all kind of chanting, and it's no kind of language that you can even imagine. It sounds more like the rustling of the wind through dry leaves, but it's this sort of rhythmic rustling that you recognize as this chanting as they sort of roll this grung down the bridge and over to the edge of this thing. As you guys come running up, this creature, the one near the end of it, and it's like this old creature. It's got mushrooms and such growing off of it. Its skin looks very hard, very bark-like almost in places. And it kind of pauses and looks over at you for a minute, and it waves a stick at you, a club for him, and then sort of ignores you really, and they continue rolling the grung.
Darn.
Man, I wish
I'd
I
be
had
able
a
to speak
level
any
spell
language.
right now.
Yeah, you're right.
Whoa.
Okay. Shit just got real.
Oh my God. Here you go.
Okay. All right. So they basically get the grung to the edge, and these things are flying or dancing all around in a rapturous thing. Maxinari, your sensor, you put your cube into the sensor, and it does it smoke. What's that?
I do not.
No.
That was bookkeeping. That was not.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. We all read it. We're like, whoa.
I was just doing
Fair.
All right. So if they make like they're going to push or throw.
Oh no, he's rolling into the lava. Like he is 2 feet from the lava. They're literally rolling him into the lava as you guys stand there wondering what to do.
I yell out the universal word. Ooh, nice.
Wait, hang on. I heard 2 different things. Rafina, what are you doing?
Out, stop!
Oh. Sashira. All right, Sashira, you yell, stop!
Language.
Let me know when I can do something.
You guys... Okay, Sashira's yelling, stop. Rafina, what did you want to do?
I'm throwing a suggestion at the guy with the club that don't do this.
Okay, let's see.
Don't kill the girl.
All right, you cast suggestion. I think he's gonna be able to understand you, right?
Oh.
Yeah. All right, you cast suggestion, but it does not have any effect whatsoever. Alessandra.
Are they actively rolling him, or is he rolling by himself now?
No. They were kind of carrying him. They've set him on the ground, and now they're just sort of rolling him the last few feet. And it's this grunk. He's bound and tied, and he's like croaking. And he kind of sees you, and he speaks out in comments like, "Help me!"
I just needed to know the answer to one of those to that question. Are they rolling him, or is he rolling?
No, they're pushing him. Like they're
pushing him.
Yeah, he's not like down an incline. They're sort of pushing him up that last few feet to just throw him over the edge.
Well, that just makes things easier, doesn't it? I'm going to shoot one of them with an Eldritch Blast.
Wow.
I'm going to need initiative.
Oh, man.
Counter 5.
Counter 5. XP bonus. Should you survive...
Did not expect this.
Should you survive? Oh. That's silly. Of course you're going to survive.
Abilities.
Oh no.
It seems like I should get a surprise round, Roy.
Well, they know you're here. They're not paying attention to you, so it's not like you snuck up on them.
Right, but my action might have snuck up on them.
No, because that's sort of the rule I use, where if somebody's, we talked about this, right? Like the gunslinger thing, right? Where 2 people are watching each other, and suddenly you draw your gun. Well, yeah, unless you have some sort of sneaky thing, or they don't notice you or something, you're not going to get an actual surprise round.
That's fine. You've done similar things to us. I was just throwing it out there.
That's true. I have done similar things to you. But that's like DM. What's the word for that, Gerald?
Cheating.
Cheating, yeah. DM cheating.
That's one word for it. You could also say DM prerogative if you want to make it sound less like
I prefer to call it making the game interesting.
It's DM prerogative is the same as cheating, but it makes it sound much more like a story. Makes you seem like the good guy.
Oh yeah, prerogative. Yeah, DM. I was thinking of something, not even prerogative. I was thinking of like a what's cooler than a prerogative? It's a
actually, ask Bobby Brown. There's nothing cooler than prerogative.
Actually, hey Roy.
Yeah, man.
Would it make you feel a little bit better about it if I said, instead of Eldritch Blast, I want to use the Wand of Wonder?
Wow. Then the fireball goes off.
That's just a bonus action? All right, fine. Tell you what, I'll let you use Wand of Wonder. Fine, because that's a bonus action. It's much smaller than a. All right, hang on. Let me set these guys up. Whoa, it's way too big.
Yeah, it's way too big.
In fact, these should be small. All right, let's see. Why are they so big?
Probably because you didn't set
Yeah, hang on. Delete
Grid.
token, delete token. All right, there we go. That should work. No, I thought I locked token scale.
No, set a grid. You should be able to right click and go into grid mode. And then you set the scale of the grid on the map. And then that'll scale all the tokens.
All right, and then wait, at the release scale, set grid.
Maybe this run can lead us to neg.
I don't even want to break it to him, and his goddess is dead.
What are you talking about, dead? She's immortalized in stone.
That's true.
And, I think he was talking about the actual Ning Ning.
And not only is she immortalized in stone, but so are all of the Donald Grung's unborn children.
Damn, that sucks. That's going to be one hell of a gestation period.
Nice, John.
6.
I was pregnant
7.
for 9 years.
8. All right. Where's the party? Oh, Misha. All right.
Here's the party.
We are the party.
Misha, Rask, Sashira, Orvex. We don't want him to get lost. Alessandra.
Orvex will probably be out of combat.
Yeah. Even though we paid him.
Not everybody's a warrior.
Guy does not have to fight.
All right. So the battle lines are drawn.
Looks fair.
Yeah, except you guys are higher level, I think, than poor Vegapygmies. All right. We're a little bit more than halfway through. Let's take a quick 4-minute recess. 5 minute. 4 minutes. 5 minute recess. We'll pee, grab a drink, and then we will be back to see the exciting conclusion of Party versus Plants.
Joel here. Doesn't make for pretty film. Actually, Roy's got a.
Yeah, I was just pointing.
Just don't bite.
Right in front of his mouth too.
I was just pointing at that. Yeah, man, I got it right in there, dude.
Right
Oh, God.
Okay, so back from break.
Restarted the mic, right?
I got sound back on, man. I'm on top of technical stuff tonight. I'm not even playing. But thank you for the reminder. Please always remind me every time. I had something I was going to say, and then Joel, Elliot, make sure that your friends also become followers. Everyone become followers.
Okay.
Thanks, man.
I mean, most of my friends are leaders, but whatever.
I think you know what I mean in this case.
Yeah, in this case, I'm sure.
Then how do you get anything accomplished?
How do you become a follower?
You click follow on Twitch. You click follow.
Oh.
And you join Nerdly Gaming?
No, well, you just go to Twitch and you you go to Nerdly Gaming on Twitch, and you'll see a thing on there that says follow, and you click it. Follow. That's what you want to do.
Cool.
Yeah, it's beautiful. We need 50 of those, and we have 12. We're on the way.
I don't see where the follow part is.
You might already be following.
It's possible.
Oh no, we have 11.
In the upper right-hand corner, do you have a little heart?
No. I do not, in any context, have a heart.
Are you in full
I
screen?
knew you never had a heart.
Yeah.
Are you in full screen?
All right.
To the game.
Yes. So, before intermission, the party bravely or foolishly decided to try to intervene between what appears to be some sort of sacrifice type thing. There is a grung, a green grung, tied up and croaking maniacally. And Alessandra decided to shortcut the negotiations that didn't seem to be going well and open with a Wand of Wonder. Is that right? Are you actually going to do that?
I am actually going to do that. And specifically what's happening is that she thinks she's going to be casting an Eldritch Blast, but the Fae will actually take over. So instead of an Eldritch Blast erupting from her hand, the normal oak leaf, lightning, ball that comes out, it will actually be this ball of pixie's dust that comes out of her hand. She's actually quite surprised.
Whoa. And that's going to have the effect of a wand of wonder. Oh, man. So then I guess, let's see. I guess you're not targeting anyone with that then?
I am. I have to.
Oh, yeah. You're going to hit what, one of the guys that was rolling, what's his name? Or the grung off the edge?
Grung. Yeah.
Okay. We'll call that Vegapygmy 6.
Okay. And anybody have any idea how I do percentiles?
Yes.
I got percentiles.
Click your D10, and if you right click, you have an option for percentile.
Oh, okay. Cool. That's not mine.
91. Ooh, that's dangerous.
That's not mine.
Not Chris.
A 66.
I got a 66.
Hey, can I give you this? Do you have a wand of wonder?
I don't have one in my inventory.
All right, hang on. Let me give you this because you could. There's a die right on the table, actually.
You know, I kind of like how you say, I used my wand of wonder. Do you have one? No, not really, but I'm going to use it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls, man, you know? Let's see.
Have one. I don't have that, but that's what I really want to use right now.
I turn on my R of Vegapygmy slaying.
Do you have that? No.
All right, there you go. There's a wand of wonder in the party sheet. Go ahead and take that, and then you can just roll off that table the next time you want to do that.
Okay. In this particular case, the pixie dust strikes the Vegapygmy, explodes off of him, and actually bounces back onto me. And
Correct.
I am shrunk.
You are shrunk. Just as if you had cast enlarge, reduce on yourself.
Yep.
All right, let's see how big you actually are. You are enlarge, reduce, halved in all dimensions. Your weight is reduced
to carry you.
Your weight is reduced to 1/8 of normal. Oh, 1/8, maybe. Ooh, that'd be close. Well, you're probably about as big as Misha now. You're like the same size, I guess.
Like half a foot tall.
No, she's half height. So
yeah, I'm like halfling height.
yeah, you're a halfling.
If she was like about, wait, what? 1/8?
Her weight is 1/8, not her size.
About a low blow.
I thought it said in all dimensions 1/8 and all.
No, it said half in all dimensions.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, in order to show them that you mean business, you cast a spell, and as the pixie dust hits the Vegapygmy, the chief looks up and he makes this rustle and points at you, and all the other Vegapygmies around look at you, and they throw the grung on the ground and they charge at you. Have at thee. In fact, the chief who was watching you rolled a 21 on his initiative. He's not messing around. Yeah.
Were you going to give that shout out to Sunshine Nola you talked about during the animation?
I thought I did. I said hi. No?
Oh, I don't know if you said it after the intermission.
Oh, well, I typed it in the thing, but she didn't respond. She might be taking a break.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Hey, Sunshine Nola. I found some music, I think, for the intermission, but I don't know if it worked or not. I think it did. Anyway. We'll find out when I replay the stream. So this Vegapygmy chief, he looks up and he's like, and he launches everybody at you. He is going to charge at you, so he'll move into, let's see, close range. How does this work exactly? I guess now you guys will all be in close range. All right, fine.
Really?
Nice. Yeah.
I think that's how it works.
He moved to us.
Yeah, basically. So he's gonna just do a move. He'll be within not within melee, but he's within 30 feet. So next move he'll be in melee. He actually pulls out this spear. It's a little half spear, really, but still sharp enough to do the job.
Dance and a little targetable.
Oh, no, actually, nope, he doesn't throw it. He wants to keep it. Yeah, so he basically just leads the charge. I'll put him in the middle. The other Vegapygmies, I guess none of these guys really do anything ranged like a... Oh, nope. Yeah, all right, so 4 of the Vegapygmies are going to charge with him. 3 of them are going to remain in the back, and they attack. They pull out these slings and attack with slings. Of course not. Oh, come on, man. Chris, this Misha thing, I don't know how we're going to do with that. I'm going to leave her off for now. I don't feel like everybody ganging up on Misha. All right. Moaxanare, you are attacked with a sling. You are, wow, hit with a 12? Seriously?
Yeah, AC 9.
Man, 9? Jeez.
No, I'm still an air. You know I'm still a fog cloud, right?
You are? Still? Uh-oh. No, okay, forget that then. That would be attacking Orvex instead. Orvex is AC 12. Oh, he's hit too. Okay. Orvex is hit. It's like, come on! I'm not even trying to be in combat.
That's why I'm a little surprised he is.
Well, you guys were sort of coming up here as a group. I mean, he's behind you guys, but I'll let him linger behind a little bit.
Close the distance.
Yeah. All right, Orvex. He's hit for 3. Not too bad.
Hey, if Orvex dies, can we make a Karen out of the silver?
Chris.
Oh, I've got copper we could use for that.
That's our money, not his. That's his money, not ours.
Vegapygmy 7 tries to sling you, Alessandra.
We should ask him if he's got any family.
No, they cannot hit Alessandra. And Rastalnos, you are attempting to...
again.
Thank you. Rastalnos, you are...
You're missing one on the map, buddy.
What? 1, 3, 4, 1, 5, 6, 1, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. Are you sure?
Yeah, because you should have 8 plus Chief and Thorny.
Yeah. I was making a joke. Get it? 1, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. What? You sure? Get it? No.
1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1.
Yeah. No. Yeah. No. All right. Vegapygmy 8 is going to... So many Vegapygmies. He's going to sling Rastalnos. To great effect, I'm sure. Rastalnos, take nothing. And the other one, I guess we'll just pick up... Mox, Rafina. The other one, 2, or sorry, 1, 2. Yeah, 2 didn't go. 2 can attack Sashira. Let Sashira do something cool, perhaps. Sashira 3. I rolled 3 3s for my attack rolls with these guys.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, Vegapygmies have all gone. Half of the Vegapygmies closed. Half of them are throwing slings at you.
5 have slings.
I think Misha's just gonna hide for now.
Tell Misha to hide. Okay. Misha can fly back. I'm running away.
No, Misha's gonna hide behind me.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. I mean, it can get a little sketchy. Like with a big, if there's a big group around you, it might just, you'll give her cover, but that's going to basically be the effect of it. She'll have cover.
That's fine.
Okay.
And you have her behind Rask, not me, right?
Crap. Oops. Nope, still the wrong one.
Also not me.
Yeah, shut up.
Yeah.
I got it. Okay. All you guys look alike. All you square people look alike.
Racist.
All right, Misha hides. Rostaldos, the pretty horned one.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery on the leader.
The leader, the chief.
Yep.
Leader.
Oh man, the poor chief is damaged. Okay.
And then
He feels mocked, but only a little bit.
And then I'm going to leave it at that.
Okay.
I'm gonna just move up and square off with the leader.
You can do that.
Okay. Great. That's it. And all right, and I am going to.
Oh, hang on, Sashira. I need you to.
Uh-oh. No, not a save.
Yeah, I need a DC 12 con save.
Okay. DC 12?
Yeah. So as you close to this guy, you realize that the air around him isn't actually hazy, sort of as it looks. But there actually is this sort of like, as you get close to him, you feel these sort of like you almost have this sort of choking. You're like, as if you're like kind of choking on dust in the air or spores in the air, perhaps. And as you get within 15 feet of him, these things sort of assault your lungs. So I need a DC 12 con save.
Okay. Strangest thing. There it is. Okay, good. I'm gonna use. If I use inspiration, I can get advantage. I mean, is that right?
Yep.
Okay, that's what I'm doing. And con save. All right.
Oh, okay, you make it.
Okay. I go into dance mode, not just any dance mode. We're going to go into the new dance modes, which I forgot the name of already. But it'll start from the Giggling Shaman Shuffle. And it will be a full-on Mushroom Fury. The Giggling Shaman to the Mushroom Fury, and I will start unleashing attacks upon the Veggie Pygmy Chief.
Okay. So what's the Giggling what is that in game mechanics terms?
It is 2 bonus attacks, 2 regular attacks.
So it's
and
flurry of blows.
A dodge, and it costs me a key. It is the Mushroom Dancer special ability.
Gotcha.
As we have made it.
Yep.
All
right.
right. Skills tab. All right. There it is. Yay.
Yeah. So you stab it, and as you stab it, it sort of your sword sort of hits hard up against its crusty skin, and it clearly does not have the effect that you would normally expect a sword thrust like that to have on it.
I'm not gonna like this guy. I missed. Sad. Okay, we will try to get a couple mushies in there, which are just basically punches to the gut. Punching the gut of evil. Oh.
Now, you know these count as magical attacks, right? Oh,
Yeah.
it's already in.
Yeah, I'm letting. Yeah.
Okay. And these seem to hurt as much as possible, or are they also resistant?
The punches seem to do pretty well.
Good.
Your fists are considered magic weapons.
Let's try on to hot kick on this one. All right. And I am at advantage, or they are at disadvantage if they attack me.
Okay.
Next turn.
Yeah, they should have. The plants. Okay. Yeah, I think I just missed a whole round of attacks for my guys. But that's okay. They had plants.
Really?
Well, yeah, they didn't attack. They did a single move without an attack, so they should have at least had a held action.
Right.
Yeah. Oh well. Poor plants. All right. Have you taken enough attack rolls yet?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right. Saphira does. Orvex is going to move as far back as he can. Alessandra.
Okay. I'll just keep murdering the same guy that I had murdered before, or was trying to murder, and shrank instead.
All right.
Okay, so that's a hit, and damage.
Wow.
That guy already down? That guy's already down.
Yeah. Poor dude.
All right. Then I will undo that, do that, and second attack. Oh, I missed on the second attack.
All right. Wait, how come I don't see damage? Which one did you attack?
6.
6 shows unconscious.
6 shows dead.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay, I've advanced to the next, which is Thorny.
All right, so Thorny runs up. Let's see. Thorny, unlike the other foolish Vegapygmies, will be smart enough to... he will do a...
Run?
Do a little dance.
Actually, I guess since he is at the same part as the chief, I guess he can run up and attack you, because the chief did a single move, he did a single move. So Thorny will actually do a single move, and then he'll attack Saphira. He actually, Saphira, runs up and tries to hug you.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah, he likes you. He's a friendly Thorny guy. All right.
This is as in grapple.
Yes, this is basically going to end up being a grapple attack, yeah. So,
okay. If there is any advantage from it having disadvantage, it seems like there would be, but I don't know. Your call.
Yeah, I think so. How do we do, let's see, how do we do grappling? When you want to grapple a creature, you make an attack action, make a special melee attack. And if you make multiple attacks, it replaces one of them. Try to grab the target. Strength check contested by the target's strength or dex check. Yeah, that's why you wouldn't have advantage on that, just normally. So, I guess we'll just give you advantage on not being grappled.
Okay. So we're contesting. Can I use my dexterity for this?
Yeah, you can use acrobatics or athletics, whichever you like.
Oh, okay, great.
All right, so yeah, this shouldn't be too hard for you. All right, so he's going to basically make a strength check at you. All right. He's not very convincing. Not very convincing at trying to grapple you, but he really does want to try. Okay, you definitely sort of dodge this thing and away, but it's a very, very prickly, thorny guy.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but he's wholly ineffective. Moaxinari.
How far away am I from?
Let's see. I guess you're close range. So you're like a single move away from any of those guys in the front there.
My movement is 10 feet.
Your move is 10 feet. Oh, you're at gas. Yeah, so you're basically 30 feet away. You're like a normal move away.
All right. Well, then I will double dash 20 feet closer, but then I'll dive into the any holes or anything around that I can kind of like hide in, so I don't get belted with the slings.
Okay. Yeah, you can. I mean, you could even like. I mean, this is there's like a lot of foliage here. You could actually kind of just move through the grass, right? You can just kind of like a mist through the grass if you'd like, and just be hiding down in the tall grasses there. Okay, you're there. Rafina.
I am going to Sacred Flame the main guy.
Oh wait, no, that's a save.
Well, that sucked.
Oops.
Okay. Well,
I get excited when you roll natural 20s, but then I forget that's actually a save. That's it? That's all you guys did that round?
Yeah, well, shit happens.
All right. All right, Vegapygmy Chief. Let's see.
Half Thorny and Vegapygmy, I think 8 confused.
Oh, yeah, sure do. Whoops, you go back there with your sling. All right, so you're eating Paul. Let's see. All right, Vegapygmy Chief. Sashira.
Hey, Roy.
Yeah.
Sunshine Nola just pointed out that our characters aren't lined up with our players on the feed.
What do you mean? Huh?
I'm showing up as Alessandra.
Oh yeah, you are.
No, it's true.
Did you guys move?
No. We didn't do anything. I blame you.
Hey, I'm right.
Everybody's right except for me and Chris. Just swap me and Chris back.
You guys must have moved.
I didn't.
Yeah, you're right. We must have.
I know. All right, there we go. All fixed. Thank you, Sunshine Nola.
We sabotaged you.
I gotta interview her, man. I need an actual producer. But thank you for somebody paying attention to that.
That's great.
I really do appreciate it.
She offered to be the producer, and I think you shunned her, so she's out. She's done with you.
I don't think either of those are actually true. But
they're not 100% true.
No.
But schools start back up, so she's gonna have limited time.
All right, so let's see. The chief looks at Sashira, and now that dodge lasts for all attacks.
Yes.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Let's see. Sashira, roll me a perception check.
Oh joy.
Yeah.
See, this is why I never wanted to be on the front line, Dale. Things are gonna happen.
No.
Perception. It's like this is like going to a doctor. You don't want to really see what's gonna happen here, right?
It'll be fine.
Okay. Here we go. I perceive. I think.
Oh, I think this is actually in the combat log. Yeah, you perceive really well. Yeah, so you noticed that that punch you made, where you're like, and you knocked off part of the bark and like exposed this internal thing. As he's fighting, the bark actually moves back. It kind of heals itself, and the fungus and such that makes up this creature puts itself back into the proper positions.
It's a problem.
Yeah, he smiles at you, and he stabs at you with his spear.
Disadvantage.
Hold on. You have the dodge effect on you?
Oh, I don't know how to put that on me.
No, you do not. All right, I'll just have to do disadvantage. Okay, and then he is going to attack at disadvantage with a spear. Hiya! All right, he's gonna try it again. Ugh, dodge is killing me. All right, he's frustrated. All right, down to Vegapygmy 1. Let's see, 1, 2. Oh, 1's a slinger, and we were slinging. Let's see, I'm gonna trade these guys around. Actually, we'll do 6. Put it back. Wait, 6 is dead, right?
Yes.
6 is dead.
All right. Well, let's go down the line. All right. So 1, 2. There we go. That's easier. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 are slinging. Let's see. Rastalnos looks like a good sling target. They're actually gonna move in. They're gonna take a move up.
Who's gonna sling at me?
Vegapygmy Uno slings, fires a rock at your melon. Oh man, hit you right in the horn.
All right, I'm gonna hellish rebuke.
Take 4. Oh no! All right.
Can you do that from a distance?
Yep.
Yep, you just point.
Oh.
That's great. That's awesome.
Oh man.
You had a better sound effect before.
I did?
Yeah.
Did I change it?
Had a sound effect where I said words like there was.
Oh, like I didn't change it on purpose. I haven't messed with sound effects in a long time. I've been doing a lot of other stuff. But I'm really open to other sound effects. I know it's on my list. It's on my list. Vegapygmy 1 takes. Oh, he took half. Oh, it doesn't kill him.
They're resistant to fire damage. Oh no, he passed his save.
Yeah, so he only takes half. Round it down.
Got it.
All right, so the fire actually scorches him, and he actually screams as his burning. He is just burned, and pieces of him fall to the ground. He's covered in ash and soot as his fungal self burns. Vegapygmy 2 will help his buddy out. He'll throw a sling at you as well. Pow! Oh man, these guys are good with the rocks. Rastalnos take another 4 damage. All right.
Can I cutting words him?
I don't know. Can you cutting words him? I don't think so.
No, you only get 1 reaction per round.
Yeah, that's a reaction as well. Okay. Vegapygmy 3 is going to throw a rock at Alessandra. Whoops. Nope, wrong one. Alessandra. Not missing shit today. Alessandra, take. Partially resisted. That's right. Yeah. So you should have taken 3, I think, right?
Yeah, and as a reaction, I will move back to long range.
Misty step.
Misty escape.
All right. So you're at long range. Misha, who was hiding behind you, was like, "What?" You see a picture of Misha in your head going. Vegapygmy 4. All right. It'll be a 1, 2, 3, 4. No, wait. Yeah, you're gaseous. Shit.
I'm a target.
Yeah, I see. All right. Misha's low and Rafina is high. Oh, no. Sling bullet at Misha. Misha's mad at you now.
Dodge it, Misha. Dodge it.
Oh, I missed. How did I miss? Oh, come on. God, I can't believe I missed a hit. Jeez. That's sort of sarcasm. Sorry. All right, Vegapygmy 5 ignores the gassy stuff and is going to be in melee with Rafina.
so she moved out of melee with.
Well, they weren't all. They're at short.
Sashira.
Yeah, this is a little wonky. They weren't all surrounding Sashira. They like sort of charged up. So a few were going to be on Sashira, but you guys are kind of spread out. I don't know if I like not having a map for this, but or just going completely theater of the mind. But I guess this is fine. Anyway, so they attack you with claws. Rafina, Frederick Pygmy 5. Cannot pierce the tough armor of Rafina. Let's see. Veggie Pygmy 6 rises up out of the ground as the leaves and bark around itself seem to heal themselves. It stands up and it lends into the attack against you, Rafina. Wait, why was I?
Because you were unconscious.
Because you're unconscious.
Yeah. It's funny how when I attack you and I'm unconscious, it only makes disadvantage. What the hell is that? That's so crazy. Here, I'll just re-roll it. Claw attack against Rafina. No, even an 18 cannot pierce the tough hide of Rafina. Vegapygmy 7 is going to be in melee with Sashira, and he'll claw Sashira. God, I'm rolling a lot of ones tonight. Vegapygmy 8 will close over to Rastalnos, and this will take a claw attack at Rastalnos, the pretty horned one. Oh, to no effect. All right. Misha, having recently dodged a rock,
is also going to join me back.
Furiously flies at you and sternly gets behind you once again. All right, Rastalnos, you're in melee and you've got some little plant dudes throwing rocks at you.
All right, I'm going to continue. This is tough. I'm going to continue to focus my attack on the chief. And I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery again at the chief.
All right. Oh no, poor chief has failed. Chief is mocked. You've been mocked, chief.
I talk about how pitiful his little weedlings are, and that they're all gonna burn. When we're done tramping them, we're gonna burn them all.
All right. It doesn't know what you're saying, but it gets the meaning loud and clear. It is like, ah! You clearly rattled him. Him, her, it? It, yeah. You've clearly rattled it. Okay.
It looks like a hawthorn to me, or whatever. I could start naming the only plants I know names of.
Yeah, I don't know much in the way. This is like a fungus plant thing. It's weird. It's like a. All right, is that all you got?
Why aren't they making out with Sashira instead of fighting Sashira?
Yeah, Sashira's probably gonna like just grab him and light him up. Yeah, Sashira, you're pretty sure you've seen your mom smoking one of these guys at some point.
Oh my god! Yeah, I should have advantage. I should have to spend key for my advantage here. I am a fungal expert.
Oh man! All right, fungal expert. I guess that makes it your turn.
Well, I am not happy attacking this one thing that's just regenerating. And let's see what happens if I attack Thorny. I am finally with name, and I am going to spend another key.
Hey, as a fungal expert, yes. I will let you know that all of these fungals are regenerating fungals.
Oh, I do get to scream out as a free action, I suppose.
Sure.
And that would be, they're all regenerating fungi.
Except, as you've noticed, they sure don't like fire.
I think people have noticed that.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
No, that's pretty clear. I hope it was pretty clear on the one that got hellish rebuked.
That's why in my vicious mockery I included that we were going to burn them.
Yeah. That's probably why he got rattled. He's like, what? Fire, not fire.
Well, I spend my key and I go into the blurring mushroom cloud of Mama's Quiet Ridge.
This would be so easy. This would be so easy if I had fireball.
So what is that in normal game language?
It's the same thing.
Same thing. Gotcha. Okay. All right. I just want to make sure I'm learning the phrases. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Bing. This is a short sword on Thorny.
All right. Short sword hits.
Good. Let's see if Thorny is resistant.
Also. Roy.
Yeah, man.
Is Thorny also a fungus?
Yeah, these are all fungi. Like, they're kind of different shaped kind of fungi, you know? Oh, no. But Thorny is he's like a prickle bush, though. I mean, like, these are kind of plants, fungus creatures. They're like these sort of weird plant creatures, but they're...
Because Thorny and fungus, I can't think of a single fungus that's...
Thorny's hard to hit.
Yeah. So they're like plants, fungal. They're some weird sort of vegetation type thing.
I was hoping that Thorny didn't actually regenerate like the others.
Seriously, Sashira? Seriously?
What? I hit.
It's going to be a long.
You
night.
hit 1 out of 4 attacks, Sashira. Sashira, you're the only damage person we have in the party. Ugh.
With regenerating creatures, we aren't getting to another shrine tonight.
The blaster cannon is apparently offline. It's not doing anything.
What?
Actually, no, the blaster cannon did kill something. All right.
Okay, see if this works. I put an effect on me. I hope I spelled it right.
Chris, why are you muted?
Effect disadvantage.
Because I want to be.
Did you give yourself disadvantage?
Oh, is that what it has?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, you keep working on it.
Dodge.
Orvex is like, yes, well, Misha, this is the proper way to hide behind the beautiful woman. Just like the sea, you hide back here and you remain very safe. Alessandra, the girl who lived. Can you save us all?
Probably not, since I have no fire. If only I had like Sacred Flame. If only I got it as a
fire.
Paul.
Not fire.
Paul, roll me a.
Flame isn't fire. Oh no, it's radiant.
Paul, roll me a intelligence check.
Okay, can you do me a favor?
Yeah,
that's gonna be really hard for me.
You got it.
Can you take off that disadvantage for me? Thanks, man.
There you go. You're no longer disadvantaged. 6.
All right, I am not smart.
Never mind.
All the time. If it was specifically about fungus, I have some skills in that direction. But.
Yeah, well, this is I gave you the regeneration and the fire, but there was
Fair.
Yeah.
Would a lore bard know anything about these guys?
Probably if he cared to check his lore reservoir.
Well, I could use insight. I could use.
All right, who did you just kill, Alessandra?
Number 8.
Oh, Sashira. Shit, Sashira. I'm sorry. I have to back up a little bit. 1 second. Sashira, I need a con save. DC 12. You're choking all around this guy. Is this cloud of. Oh, Sashira.
Oh no.
Oh, Sashira.
That's not good.
No, Sashira. You are poisoned. You're poisoned, Sashira.
Oh man.
Yeah, and as you're poisoned, this round, you take. This round, you take. Ooh, that's even better, actually.
Oh, doesn't hurt.
Yeah. All right, this round you're gonna take only 10. Somebody's not breathing.
Line sucks.
All right. Sorry. I'm sorry, Alessandro. So you killed 8.
I killed 8.
Gotcha.
So that, and then I will.
That was one attack?
That was one attack. And then I will attack the chieftain.
Ooh. The blaster cannon throws an errant bolt.
Apparently, I only get 1 around now.
Crazy, man. Crazy. Come on, guys. I need some rolls. All right, Thorny. Thorny.
Since you went back and poisoned me, I'm also going to go back and take the key I deserved for rolling a 1.
Oh, yeah. God, that's every 1 in 20? Nice. All right. Yeah, right on.
Yep.
Good call. All right, Thorny realizes you can't be grappled, so it says maybe it can just bite you. So it tries to bite you.
Okay. And make faces at me. It is a disadvantage.
Poor Thorny. Well, okay, sorry. I'll let's see. But if he would have rolled another die. No. Okay, so he misses you terribly. Moaxinare.
All right. I'm going to drop gaseous form. Try to stay concealed as much as I can.
Yeah, you can kind of move and come out in stealth. I mean, you could probably get a stealth check if you'd like to be unseen.
I'll take that. Much chance.
Nice.
Oh! So Moaxinare comes out of gaseous form and hides behind a small flower. This very, very bright flower.
I will use the rod as in my action. I'm going to use the rod of the pack keeper to get back a lot. But that is my action. So I am technically done.
Oh, man. Moaxinare, 2 rounds with nothing? Whew. All right, Rafina. 2 of these plant guys are trying to eat you. I don't know if you guys have figured this out yet. I'm not failing a save. I'm not failing the saves tonight. It's just a make a save night. It's a make a save kind of night. That's it, Rafina? Really? That's it?
That's it. I get 1 attack, fool. What do you want? Declare.
All right. Sashira, this chief is going to beat you down. No. Oh, wait. I'm at disadvantage. Shit, sorry. All right. Well, he missed that one. And let me make my second attack. Man, nice. Lucky. All right. Or well played. All right. The chief is really frustrated that he can't touch you. He's like, trying to stab you as you're dodging. All right. Here come the slings. Vegapygmy 1. Vegapygmy 1. Throwing the slings at old Restalnos. Oh, I can't miss. I can't miss.
Your signs, huh?
Restalnos, take 5. Hey, I didn't tell you guys to come here. Vegapygmy 2 also throws a sling at Restalnos. Restalnos hit. Oh, God, this is brutal. Brutal. Bonk, bonk. The rocks are flying.
I found out I'm muted. I'm trying to say I'm casting cutting words at the first one that hit me.
Oh, okay. All right. What is that? Saving throw, right?
Yes.
All right.
When are these guys regenerating? Are they regenerating on their turn?
On their turn, yeah. Oh, actually, thanks for reminding me. I don't have it. All right, what's cutting words?
Looking for it.
I think it reduces damage. I think it spends up part of inspiration to reduce damage by die 8 or something.
Should be under spells, huh?
No, it's a feature. It's a class feature.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh, class feature. Oh, no wonder I can't find it.
Yeah. Cutting words. Here it is. Here it is. Cutting words. When you join the College of Lore at 3rd level, you learn how to use your wit to distract, confuse, and otherwise sap the confidence and competence of other players. Or of others. A creature that you can
Bardic
see
inspiration die from the roll.
An attack roll, an ability check, or damage roll. You can use your reaction to expend one of your uses of Bardic Inspiration, rolling a Bardic Inspiration die, which for me right now is a 1 die 8.
All right, so you're taking this off of the attack roll or the damage roll?
Off of the attack roll.
Okay.
No, off the damage roll. Where was the damage?
5.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it off the damage roll.
All right. Whoa, nice. All right. So rest down those. 0. You go back up to 12 wounds. Okay.
I feel like we're stalemate. Except we're spending resources.
Yeah. All right, rest down those. So you're good. The second one still hits you. Vegapygmy 3 is going to... Nope, doesn't see Moxinari. He'll throw some stones at Alessandra. Alessandra. Have a sling. Ah! Whoa, no. Vegapygmy 4. He's going to back up his brothers over here fighting Rafina. He'll throw a rock at Rafina. No, man. Rafina is impenetrable. All right. 5 and 6. Let's see. 6. All the damage that had been done to Vegapygmy 6 is now healed. I'm sorry. Almost not healed. Vegapygmy 5 claws at you. Cannot touch Rafina. Vegapygmy 6 claws at you. Cannot get through that armor. All right. 7 is going to try to hit Sashira at disadvantage. All right. 10 is not enough. And finally, Vegapygmy 8. Vegapygmy 8. Hang on. Let me double check. Ooh, Chris, what type of damage is Eldritch Blast?
Lightning.
Lightning.
Oh, of course.
No, it's lightning.
All right. Vegapygmy 8 stands up as its plant form gets pulled back together. It stands up and claws at Restalnos.
So you don't get like an attack of opportunity from standing up from prone?
Nope. Not in 5e. Restalnos, take 7 from a claw. All right, Misha, it's up to you. Misha sends a picture to you of her stabbing these things to death. And then she sends a picture of you that says, JK!
Right, exactly. Exactly where you're at.
I don't know how noble you want Misha to be.
I actually say, no, exactly. You stay exactly where you're at.
All right, but Misha's he sends you a picture of her with a worried look on her face and a question mark.
They're regenerating. There's not a whole lot you can do from up there.
So we're hearing some weird microphone sounds right now.
That's probably Chris's fan.
Yeah, I had to turn on the fan. Sorry.
It's hot.
I keep muting myself.
He's hot, baby.
Good. Okay.
Yeah, I don't really think that there's much that Misha can do unless she goes up and tries to just attack them.
Yeah, she gives you a picture of them lying in the grass, asleep, with little Z's falling out of their head.
All right, go for it. Back up, Raskstalnos.
Rafina, do you have any torches?
No, but I have 3 flasks of oil and I have a whole pit of lava.
All right, Misha will fly and do a double move over. Yeah. Okay. She can't attack this turn, but she could do a double move and get over there.
Is that a double move or is that a single move flying?
Now, from long range, well, long range is basically. Oh shit! She flies 60 feet.
She flies 60 feet.
Okay. Well, yeah, single move flying. All right. Yeah.
All right. And then sting.
All right.
Take the unconscious off.
Of Misha?
It's not. Yes. Take that unconscious off.
Thank you. That's why I rolled 2 dice. Okay.
Yeah, Gerald.
Thank you. Thank you.
I don't have.
Oh, I have to do it. I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. All right. So she does a
sting, but it'd be based off of my.
That's fine.
Ability,
so sting. Oh, hits with the sting. Oh yeah. It takes 4 damage. It's partially resisted. Can it make a save? No, that's not how you do a save. How do I make it do a save?
You have to just open up the
Yeah, I thought I could invoke the save from the thing. All right, con save. Oh, big fail on the con save. All right, Veggie 8 is poisoned and asleep.
Nice.
And
good one.
Unconscious.
Excuse me.
Yeah. All right. Veggie Pygmy 8 feels the sting of the fairy dragon. No, pseudo dragon. Of the pseudo dragon. And falls. And indeed, it sounds like the sound that you can imagine fungus makes when it snores. All right. Nice job, Misha. Restanos. Misha gives you a wink.
All right. I'm gonna throw a flask of oil on the chief. And I guess that would be like a ranged attack.
I guess so, yeah. How do you do flask of oil in 5e? Is that just like a throw in something?
I mean,
yeah, just is it like a splash anything
items.
still? No.
It's under items.
All right.
it's under items.
Yep.
Huh?
Yep, it's under oil flask. You can splash an oil within 5 foot or throw it to 20, shattering it upon an impact. Make a ranged roll, treat it as an improvised weapon. On a hit, the target is covered in oil.
Okay.
For 1 minute.
Improvise means you don't get your proficiency bonus.
And if you set it on fire within 1 minute, it takes 5 additional damage for burning oil.
All right, so I'm going to use inspiration on this.
Yeah, burning oil flasks aren't as cool as they used to be.
So they're not alchemist fire anymore.
So I don't know how to make this attack roll. What should I do? Just roll a dexterity?
Just roll d20 and add your dexterity.
All right, so I'll make a dex roll.
Nice.
That is a hit. All right, the Veggie Pygmy chief is covered in oil. He's like,
and then, I guess that's all I got. I'm gonna pass turn.
All right, Sashira, the oily
Veggie Pygmy chief.
Yep.
It's gonna go down with a slippery self.
Hang on. I need a DC 12 con save from you. As you're still
killing me.
Choking.
You're so killing me.
It's not me, it's the spores. They're in your lungs.
I should be immune to spores.
All right. You are not poisoned this round.
Okay. Woohoo! All right. This guy's got to go. This guy's got to go. So, again, incorporating the boring mushroom crowd of Mama's Quiet Ridge. And I will be doing basically all unarmed attacks this time. So my short sword is sheathed.
Okay.
Man, I don't know. That is easy.
Get a point of key back. Get another point of key back. Holy shit. You've netted. You net positive key this round.
That was amazing. That I didn't expect. Plus on a 20, what is that? How do I?
It's got it.
It's got it. Okay.
Just roll it, yeah.
Oh, it's so smart.
Boom. Oh. Veggie Chief is wounded. Veggie Chief needs food badly. Oh no! God. Paul gained 3 key this round.
Oh, technically 1.
Oh no! You spent 1 and gained 3, right?
Spent 1, gained 3, right? So I got 2 net. That's incredible.
Man, that is crazy. Oh, all right. So this chief, like, and he just falls to the ground in a tangled lump of tangled vines lying on the ground.
Can I free action spit?
Yes.
I spit on him.
All right.
Oh, that's going to heal him, Paul.
Orvex, yeah, water doubles their regeneration. Orvex says, I say that was a very good blow. Very good blow. You're doing a fine job up there. Alessandra, the girl who lived.
Thank you, Orvex.
Can I set oil on fire with an Eldritch Blast?
No.
That is lightning.
It is lightning.
Why is it lightning?
Because it is.
Or to the spell description, it's force.
Is it?
Yes.
I thought it said lightning.
All right. So force does not set anything on fire.
Right. All right. Well then.
This is pretty funny. Regeneration has just totally beaten you guys. Like you guys are just done. There's no hope of winning this combat. Yeah. We cannot produce flames. It is beyond us.
You found our weakness.
Oh, I have. Trolls. Nothing but trolls from here on out.
Yeah, just make sure you do this late in the day because we have fireball early in the day.
Oh, yeah, that's okay. Every encounter from 5 on is trolls. Trolls. And they're Vegapigme pets. All right, Alessandra, what you got? More force?
I missed on the first attack. And I hit on the second attack. Number 1 is unconscious.
1 is down. All right. Okay.
And next, Thorny.
Thorny looks at its chief. Is like, "Mah!" Thorny is determined to kill you this time. Are you still dodging, Sashiro?
He has infinite key.
Oh yeah. All right, fine. Disadvantage. Tries to bite you. Oh baby! Oh, Thorny's pissed. It's pissed, man. Ooh, Thorny is actually really spiky. Ooh. All right, you take. Ouch, man. That's a big bite. Take 10 damage from a big bite. Mawaxanare.
All right.
You've known this, Mawaxanare. You've heard the tales of the jungle inevitably taking all of those, eating everyone. Even those who put up strong fights and are very strong, the jungle is patient, for it knows it shall win out in time. And you see this now, Mawaxanare, as the jungle has risen up and is slowly eating the party, as they're all looking fear in their eyes as they can produce no flames, no way to kill these things.
Yes, Mawaxanare now knows that the jungle must burn. And so she summons and the air around the chief explodes in a flaming sphere.
This is a new spell.
I will then use my bonus action to ram it into the pygmy chief and burn his ass up.
Flaming sphere. I hate to even see what this does. Unoccupied space of your choice. Lasts for the duration. Any creature that enters turn within 5 feet must make a dex save. Oh.
Which you can't because, well, you automatically fail dex saves when you're unconscious.
If you ram the sphere into a creature, it actually says ram the sphere into a creature. That's great. Oh, man. All right, this last, duration is up to a minute? Oh, no. Oh, no. This is bad news. Okay, Moaxinari. The sphere is rammed into the chieftain. I assume you're going to put the sphere sort of near the chieftain so it's not actually burning Saphira?
Well, I mean, we don't have a map. So, yeah, it's going to be behind the chieftain so that he's in the 5. Well, he's going to get rammed with it.
Yeah, you can probably catch 2 of them, right? The chieftain and
catch Thorny and Veggie 7 should be in the area effect.
Yeah, all right. We can do that.
Now they don't take damage if they leave the area of effect on their turn. By the end, if they end their turn, then they take the damage passively.
Oh, really?
Otherwise, they can ram it in.
Ends its turn. Oh.
So they can take a lot of damage. But I'm going to use my bonus action to ram it onto the pygmy, set him on fire, and burn him up.
Okay, now you can do that, but Saphira is just going to be in the effect because she's within 5 feet of the Veggie-Pygmy.
Wait, I don't think in the...
She should get a dex save, huh?
She doesn't take any damage. She just has to move.
She's not... So well, Saphira doesn't have oil on her. She should get a dex save.
The thing is that the sphere can't end its turn in an occupied hex. So you ram it, and then it goes back to where it was.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it stops moving. It like hits the target and stops moving. But it can't. It can't occupy. I don't think it can occupy the same hex.
All right, I'll buy that. All right, that's weird, but okay. Okay, so the chief has to make a save against the damage.
Yeah.
So he basically takes damage from the ram. Okay. All right, Chief. Chief will try a. What's the DC on that?
I can do it.
Chief's unconscious.
Okay. Yeah.
Doesn't get a save.
Unconscious, you automatically fail dex and strength, don't you?
I don't know.
Yep.
Fantasy Grounds will figure it out.
Yeah. Not fun.
Why do I keep targeting Pygmy number 1? Can you set my target to Pygmy Chief?
I can.
Take off Pygmy 1.
Actually, I gotta do that in the opposite order. Hold on. There you go.
Right. Auto failed with a 20.
Man, I roll more 20s.
And it takes 11 points of fire damage.
That's vicious.
And also, he takes 5 more because of the oil on him.
Yeah, so 16.
And you can't regenerate.
Yeah. All right. God, I need to write. Wow, I'm using Fantasy Grounds and I have to write down a number? Seriously? Wow. Okay.
Yeah, because it shouldn't have regenerated the other one that was Hellish Rebuked.
It didn't. But the chief was not Hellish Rebuked. Veggie Pygmy 1 was Hellish Rebuked.
Ah.
Okay, so the chief is on fire. The oil catches on fire. The chief starts burning. The smell of burning vegetation fills the air around you. Moaxinari, anything else?
No.
All right, Rafina.
I mean, I'll try to hide if I can.
Perhaps, yeah.
How far are we from the lava?
The lava? You are... See, they were probably right at the end of the lava at long range, so you're probably like 65 feet from the lava.
Okay.
Actually, I guess really, if we look at the map, you could be pretty close. I mean, well, you're like 200 feet above the lava, so the lava is not close to you.
How big are these creatures?
They're small.
So do I out-tongue? So, like, if I grapple one, I could fling it off the cliff.
I don't know how far you can throw something. No, grappling is holding, not flinging.
I want to know.
Okay. So,
what would I have to do to grab a creature and throw it off the cliff?
You have to grapple it. and then use your movement to drag it, and then you can do a shove attack next time.
Yep.
It's a 2 round, sort of like 2 rounds.
I just how far are we from the cliffs? Because I would have been using my pushback thing if I thought we were even close.
Yeah, well, you guys, I mean, if you look at the map where you guys found these things, right? So you're probably you're on that little outcropping of land by the bridge. So you're probably not very far from the edge, really. So
close range is almost at the lava pool then, right?
Yeah, so one of the guys you're melee with, you could grapple him and move to the edge of the lava like this round, if you successfully grapple. And then next round for your action, you just throw him into the lava. It'd be another opposed check, but you're a size larger than it, so it's a pretty solid idea.
Then how about I disengage and go behind this one in melee?
You can't. I mean, yeah, you can disengage and run behind him. He's short, I guess. You can double move and disengage, right?
I don't know. I have no clue.
If you take a disengage action, you can only move up to your movement. You dash is not a disengage.
Ah, gotcha. Well, you could disengage and get to... Yeah, I mean, they're close range. So they're within one move, basically. So, yeah, you could disengage, I guess, and move to him. I guess you can move through, kind of around things. Sure.
Okay. And then next round, if I grapple him, I can push/fling him into the pit.
Well, they're not standing by the edges here. That's what I was saying. You could pick one up and carry it to the edge, but they're not standing on the edge.
A 30-foot jump. Can I pick him up and fling him into the pit?
You could pick him up and jump into the pit.
How about I pick him up and jump to the edge of the pit and let go of him?
I think you probably have to grab one, drag him to the edge, and then next round take your action to throw him in. Because they're not going to want to get thrown in. And you're much bigger than them, but they're really going to fight really, really hard not to get thrown into the lava. So I would say that's a viable option, is to pick one up and go to the edge of the lava. But if so if you disengage this round, next round will be kind of the same thing. You'll start where you could pick one up, drag him to the edge, and throw him in. So I don't know what disengaging and moving gets you this round, but you can do it.
Okay. Then...
Too bad you don't have Misty Step, man. That'd be awesome.
Man, I totally thought we were like 50 feet from the lava. I would have been just knocking these suckers in.
And there's no reason to do that. It does absolutely nothing.
Right. That's why John's here, man. John,
grab him while he's unconscious as a free action, and then at the beginning of my next round, jump 30 feet with him and fling him.
Oh yeah, is one unconscious near you?
No, they aren't. But if I knock one down.
There you go. That's smart.
Okay, I'm swinging at him.
Okay.
That'll work. We'll start that way.
Is the chief on fire?
The chief is on fire, yes.
Okay, good.
But I don't think fire lasts, but I guess he's basically out now, right? He'll burn and then I guess he's out.
Yeah.
5 damage, right?
Yeah.
He's dead.
All right, who'd you hit? Vegapygmy 5 is hit. Boink. All right. You hit him with the mace. He's wounded. Boink.
Yep. I'm done.
That's it. You hit him. I thought you were going to throw shit in the fire.
How am I going to throw shit in the fire? He ain't down. I gotta wait till one's down.
John's my player that comes up with a brilliant strategy and then talks himself out of using it.
Because I can't do what you want me to do.
You can.
You have to sustain the flames. We have limited ability to start fires.
I love it.
You have to keep them going.
I love it. Hilarious. I love it. I'm gonna grapple him and throw him in the lava. Okay, you can grapple him this round and throw him in the lava next round. Okay, that can't work. Okay. Yeah.
I need to add 4 more damage to the Vegapygmy chief from fire.
More fire?
Yeah, my Radiant Soul. I forgot to add my Radiant Soul to my...
Oh man, that's bad. Okay. Where are we? Oh, back to the chief. All right, the chief.
Unconscious.
The chief is not unconscious. He gets back up.
No.
He is badly burned and unconscious. And he is pissed off. And he attacks Saphira.
Still unconscious.
He's still unconscious, technically.
Damn it.
According to the...
Yeah, gotcha. All right, Saphira. Dodging still, I guess, right? Right. Come on. All right, misses with the dodge.
Good.
Oh, wait, I didn't do unconscious. Hang on. Ignore that. Hang on. All right, try this again. Disadvantage. All right, so I rolled 3 dice and hit you with all 3. I guess that's meant to be.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I'll take the one that's not a 20.
Oof. Oh, man. All right, here. Have more damage. Ow.
Oh, okay.
Jeez.
Front line. 18 in front line.
Stabs you with the spear.
Stupid plan.
You have missed a lot of attacks, but... All right.
End his turn in the flaming sphere. Or by it.
Oh, shit.
Yep. He attacked.
Yeah, no, he'll move away from the burning spear. He'll just like move to the side of Saphira or something like this. I hate this map, but yeah, he'll move kind of away from the burning sphere and by Saphira.
No, I can't knock him into the freaking lava, or can I? I don't even know, because I don't know where the lava
Knock
is.
him into
I
the
hate this map
sphere?
too.
It can be.
Walk around, Paul, and knock him back into the sphere.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
lava
that's
can
good.
be
That's
where
good.
you want it to be. By and large.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are basically a move away from the lava. So sure. So say lava's 30 feet in any direction you want it to be.
Okay. Got it.
All right, Vegapygmy 1. The Vegapygmies, they are... All right, the blaster cannon's got to die. Vegapygmy attack. Blaster cannon. Wait, what?
It's the same thing. He's unconscious.
Damn it. This unconscious has pissed me off. Sorry. Toot. All right.
Well, if they just die, then there wouldn't be a big unconscious
Well,
problem.
I'm very sorry. But he does heal back the force damage you did to him last turn. All right, I'll just redo his attack to make it easy. Sling. Alessandra. All right, Alessandra, you are missed. Vegapygmy 2 is not unconscious. You're attacked again. Boom. Wow. All right, Alessandra, hit with a rock. Boink. The bottom 2 Vegapygmies are going to take their wrath out on Moaxanare. Hit. Can't miss Moaxanare. Take 5. Absorbed. Oh.
Yeah, I still have my Armor of Agathis.
Sweet. All right. Vegapygmy 4 is attacked. Moaxanare. We're gonna work on that. We're gonna work on that AC, Moaxanare.
No, I'm supposed to get hit, but not by slings.
4. All right. The rocks are flying. 5 and 6 take their claw attacks on Rafina. Yes, I know we can't hit Rafina. Everybody knows that. All right, Rafina, one more claw attack. I know. Missed with an 18. Baby 7. Let's see. 7 will also flee the sphere and go on the side of Saphira as well. Attacking with the... Oops, dang it. Hang on, ignore this. Disadvantage. Claw attack on Saphira.
Can Vegapygmy 7 do that? Because in order to move behind Saphira, they would actually have to move through either the Chief or Thorny, which it can't move through either of their hexes. Or it would have to leave combat.
You can actually move through a friendly square in 5e. It's difficult terrain.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's a little
threatened.
Yeah, it's all those intricate combat rules got sort of pushed away in 5e just to kind of make it more of a
Just checking.
Yeah, no, it's a solid question, especially as I'm beating the hell out of Sashira here. All right, Sashira, take more. Ugh, Sashira is getting pounded. Vegapigme 8
Can't even retreat.
stands up,
Just
attacking
like
Rastalnos.
Wait.
Vegapigme 8 is unconscious asleep.
Oh, you're right.
Poison.
Good call. Good call. That's right. It's poison. So it's actually.
That's a different kind of thing.
So okay. So it's it is healing, but it is healing while asleep. All right, Misha, you're up. Chris, there you go.
Misha is going to fly over here and sting one of the ones that's on. Actually, Misha's going to help out.
How about Sashira?
That's what I'm thinking. Sashira.
Can't get too close.
So, she'll fly over here. How about that? And then attack Vegapigme 7.
All right. Misha, bite? No, sting. Sting. Boom. Hey, one benefit of using Misha is that I don't miss. All right, Vegapigme 7 takes 3 and has to make a Constitution save. Con save. Oh, makes a save. All right. It is not asleep, but it is wounded. For 1.
Okay.
All right, Misha, Rastalnos.
I am going to drag Vegapigme 8 over and throw it into the lava.
Let's see. It's sleeping.
It's unconscious.
Okay. You drag it. You pick. It's pretty light. These are small little plant creatures, so it's pretty easy to pick it up and throw it off the edge into the lava.
That's what I do.
It never even regains consciousness. It just sort of falls away, sleeping peacefully, dreaming whatever dreams, plant fungi's dream, and then
I do sing a song to it though as it goes.
Oh, do you?
Yes.
All right.
A song of restoration and peace and love.
It burns to a crisp. Sashira.
All right. Bing. Porky.
Gotta
looks
move.
like
Keep stinging, Misha.
You gotta move.
I have to. Okay, so what we got to do is I got to figure out. I can hit something and move it 30 feet, literally.
Really?
Yeah. Well, these are small, right?
Oh yes, it doubles for you. Oh shit. Oh no.
Yeah. See, the whole thing, if I would have had a map, I would have been knowing this the entire dang time. But I didn't.
Yeah,
So,
man. It's a good thing John looked at the big map.
Yeah. Okay. So I got Vegapigme Chief. Can I just knock him into a thing if I use my key on that? Or is
Yeah,
that
I mean you're
too-
right on the
is it-
edge.
Okay.
Since you're right on the edge, I'll give him a dex save to not fall in.
Okay. Well, here it goes again. Yep. I'm going to use the same lovely dance. The blurring mushroom cloud of Mama's quiet rage. And that means 4 attacks and all unarmed attacks again, which don't hit as easily, as we noticed. And unarmed attack. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry. wrong thing. Oh man.
You have to hit once, Sashira.
Yes, but you can pick which one was his actual key usage.
Sashira, just one hit. I need just one attack to hit Sashira. Roll above a 5.
That way you can make your save and not fall in the lava anyway.
Oh, come on, Sashira. Yay! All right, so Sashira hits this chieftain, does enough damage. He's unconscious. He flies across the air, this key-powered strike. The air reverberates as the chief flies twice as far through the air as he would normally fly if he were just one size bigger, narrowly missing Rastalnos on the way over. Landing on the edge. He's unconscious. I'm going to give him disadvantage on his save. Well, actually, I just let him roll it as is. And what? How much damage did you do?
Fails.
It's a dex save. He auto fails. Strength and dex auto fail if you're unconscious.
Okay, fine.
You rolled a 20 last time, remember?
Yeah. All right, Veggie Pygmy Chief lands on the edge, but a moment, and then falls into the air. Rastalnos looks, oh, hey, whoop, nope, see ya. Pew. Veggie Pygmy Chief falls into the lava, and he too is but an ember, a memory of an ember, not even. Gone. The chief. Long live the chief. The chief is dead.
Done.
Orvix. I say, pushing them into the lava is a brilliant idea. You're welcome. Alessandra.
Let's do that same thing again and... Hey, I missed again.
Oh, man.
I shouldn't have said the same thing again.
Hit. All right.
Get him, Rask.
All right, who is that? Veggie Pygmy 1? Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no. All right.
Nice.
What else you got?
That's it.
All right.
Love and Misha.
Thorny is mad.
Our own turn.
Thorny is mad at you. Thorny actually stands right where it is, in fact, and it is attacking Sashira at disadvantage.
Thankfully.
Sometimes it goes like that.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm out.
Oh no. Oh no, Sashira. Boom. Wow.
Got 1 hit point left?
All right. Thorny also, since it is not smart enough to move out of the fire, takes, what is that, 2d6?
Wait, Martinare. Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
He has to make a dex save. We almost have it. He has to make a dex save.
Oh no. Poor Thorny.
Takes that, and he takes.
That's pretty cool, actually. All right, Thorny is burning. He's like, looking around like what's going on, but just angrily focused on Sashira, who just killed his master. He's intent on destroying Sashira. Moaxanare.
I will, as a bonus action, I will run the flaming sphere into Thorny.
It's mean. I like it. Oh!
It's that. And then as my regular action...
Wait, he takes 4 more?
Yeah, he should...
He took 14 total?
Well, he made a save, so he took 9 total that time from that attack.
Oh.
9,
okay.
And then before he took 13, so he's taken 21 so far.
Yeah, he should have... Yeah, that should have... Yeah. That actually kills him. That's what I thought that would be enough damage to him. Yeah, so he actually burns up Thorny just and he's piercing and writhing in pain as he burns to a crisp.
Then as my action, I will attack Veggie Pygmy number 7 with a Sacred Flame. Sacred Flame! And she passed.
Oh! Darn it.
All right, Rafina. Rafina.
Take your 2 attacks of opportunity on me.
Okay. Who's that?
I am going to go heal our monk.
5 and 6. You're just showing off because you know I can't hit you. Take that. Yeah. And take that. See? Yeah, so all my hits, all my 20s, all my crits. Apparently, Lathander has found favor or found some sort of fame with this one. For my dice seem to be ineffective against Rafina's armor.
Now, this is the cool stuff when I actually use spells. Not only do I do this for Sesh,
Nice.
I actually do this for me.
I'm feeling better.
Okay, I'm done mine.
Don't you have like a healing angel or something?
Yep.
Nope.
But
it's not until 6, I thought.
Nope.
This was your spell.
He just doesn't want to use it. He doesn't. Healing Angel is not cool enough for him.
The healing angel would double the healing on Shashira.
I have it on solid. I have it on solid. Solid recommendation from Gerald that John would not want any extra healing. Maybe that's where he's just thinking. He's like, nope, no extra healing.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't want it if I were him, but
I thought that the healing angel was off when you did the slow on the.
As a bonus action, you can summon a healing angel on one ally. This angel remains until the start of your next turn and will replicate any single target healing you cast onto its target. You can cast this a number of times equal to your wisdom modifier. You can do that as of the 3rd combat.
I didn't realize that because I would have used that on.
I can't do anything else but write it and give it to you guys. I don't know what more I can do.
Use it on him.
All right, so the way it works is you cast a healing angel on someone, and then you heal someone. And your heal heals someone, and the angel heals someone else. I guess you could double it up on one person. Sure.
Looks like it works, though. Thank you.
Yeah.
Then try to double it up on him.
Okay, then yeah. So Shira, whatever you got, get it again.
Okay.
Yes.
So 14?
yeah, 14.
Okay.
Here's what it is.
Yeah, so it's almost a sort of halo that appeals around him, or not around him, but near him. You don't see a creature, but there is a halo that hangs in the air near Sashira. And as Rafina casts the healing comes again from the halo, and both of these beams of light heal Sashira, doubly healing the wounds that he had previously.
Wow.
Yeah, man, I don't mess around. I gave you guys powerful abilities. Powerful abilities.
Like him.
All right, Rafina, anything else?
No, I'm done for now.
All right, you know who else is done? The Veggie Pygmies. They break. They are like, okay, they figured out fire. They figured out lava. Our chief is dead, and Thorny is dead. So they run away, those who can. They actually run through you guys, because through you guys is the way out. Behind them is just lava. So they actually just sort of kind of take off, and it looks like they're charging you at first, but they're really just dashing on by.
Do they take attacks of opportunity on the way through?
You can, if you'd like to attack them.
Sure.
Okay. You knock them down, and they fall unconscious, and they start regenerating again.
We throw it in
Throw them in the lava.
All right, so you guys can each attack one and throw it in the lava if you need to. I don't know. How do you want to handle that?
So there's 5 of us there. So just
all right. Well, we can. No, we'll go through. We'll go through and roll all the dice. Okay. Who goes first?
No, you don't, 'cause it's 11.
It's already past.
Trying to come to a quick end, but we gotta murder hobo.
I'm just saying, just kill 5 of them. We got to murder hobo.
All right. You guys dispatch the Vegapygmies as well as you can. Some do live on to tell the tale of this horrible group of humans and adventurers. On the ground lies this grung who has been sort of cheering you on, or you think he's been cheering you on as well as he can. And as you walk up to him, it looks at you and it fearfully croaks at you.
So release the grung.
All right, you cut its bonds and it stands up and looks at you and it says,
which will cast comprehend languages.
all right, Orvex, as you're doing that, Orvex steps up and Orvex actually steps up to him and starts talking to him in the same language.
Never mind.
It looks at Orvex like, and so they basically sit here and croak at each other, and Orvex says,
Well, surely this grung recognizes us anyway.
Oh, no.
Copy from Don Grungman.
Yeah, we've been in his city.
But
We're
you may
the
not be from this city.
only non-grung who have ever been in Don Grunglin.
Orbeck says, yes, well, this grung, he says he is very grateful to you for saving him. The Vegapygmies apparently captured him and were going to sacrifice him to receive great power. For he is the beloved 180th son of the grung chieftain Yorb. He says, if you can take him back to his father, then you shall be greatly rewarded. He says he will bury you in gold. He will bury you in gold if you can escort him back to his father's camp at the shrine.
I'm not keen on the burial part, but I like the gold.
He says right next to.
No, he says it is Nang Nang Shrine. Apparently it is that way, and he points to the northeast side of the city.
It's a Nang Nang Shrine, yes.
Of course.
For this shrine, we'll go to Nang Nang Shrine.
Of course there's a Nang Nang Shrine.
Now we know where to put Great Metal.
Well done, adventurers. We did not do the 3 shrines I thought we might, but we did do 1 shrine. We almost did a 2nd shrine, but instead you guys decided to be heroes and save a grung, who apparently knows where.
And so Nang Nang Shrine, I think, is the one that's in the middle of the circle. If you look at the map of Omu, I think, is he talking about in the middle of the circle, that sort of that in the northeast?
You're not sure. I was just giving a sort of mission recap so we could
but
do the nerd out
in the
thing.
middle of the northeast circle should be a shrine. On the top of this mountain should be a shrine.
All right. So, as I was saying, we did not get to do the 3 shrines, but you did rescue the beloved 180th son of the chieftain Yorg. You have found another shrine. Well, at least Orvix thinks you found another shrine sitting atop the pillar, and this grung apparently knows where Nang Nang Shrine is. So things are looking good. Next week, more shrines, I guess, eh? Or perhaps returning this grung to his father. I'm not sure which way we're going to...
How about you're not going to be here next week?
Oh, shit, you're right. Okay, so next week, in fact, next week we're going to see if the party presses on. So actually, this is the 5th combat encounter. That means the party's going to have an XP bonus equal to a full encounter. So this encounter basically, well, they'll even have more than that. So we'll get a full XP bonus. We'll assign, whenever the characters rest, we'll assign XP. Next week, if the characters press on from here, we will see the fabled 6th encounter bonuses for each character. I don't know if that's going to happen because I feel like hit points are pretty low right now, and spells are as well. But I guess we'll see.
We're fine.
Yeah. As for the game, next week we are going to. I am actually going to be on vacation, so the DM is going to be on vacation, and the other DM, Gerald, is going to be running another one shot with the other players. With any luck that is good, Chris will be able to stream all that, or someone will be able to stream all that, and we will still be live next week. So 2 weeks from tonight, we'll see where the party goes next, and if we can hit those fabled sixth encounter perks. Next week, tune in for another fun one shot with DM Gerald Fontenot. We'll also give you more information as soon as we can about our showing in Gen Con, which I think is going to be a real blast. At least for those of us who are not going to be DMing 32 hours of games in 4 days. But we'll see how that goes. Anyway, so we'll see you guys next week. Until then, nerd.
Out.
Gerald, no flying this week. No.
Hey, are we gonna do a post?
Weren't you doing the yeah right. All right, hang on, I forgot to do the nerd out. Okay, yeah, now we're out. All right.